So would somebody like to do a quick recap? I can do a recap.
Let me look and see what happened. I've just been sitting here flapping my gums. I have not looked at anything, but
That's okay.
let me see here.
While you're reading over that, there's a bit of a elephant in the room that needs to be addressed for Eamon specifically.
Yes, yeah.
Eamon, you have the amulet of paranoia right now. It gives you advantage on insight checks, and you can't be surprised. However, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw right now.
Okay, and yeah, once you do that, I'm happy to give a recap.
Okay.
I'm jogging my memory just fine. I was sober, I was aware, I was awake last session.
I don't remember what happened.
I feel like I have a thing. Hold on. Perception check. I feel like I have a wisdom.
I mean, I'm sure you have lots of things, because, like, don't we level up to level 20 this session, right? This is the one where we're level 20?
Oh, yeah, if you guys can make it through. Hold on, let me write something down. Massive dragon attacks. No survivors.
He wants in it all.
Survivors, I can't believe it. Man, you're talking to this big game of Scott. Yeah, this is the way to go TPK. Sure you will, buddy. Sure you will.
Alright. 12. You didn't have anything for your wisdom save?
No.
Okay.
I have stuff for perception.
Let me check this. Okay, I will send you a message now.
It's a lot. Send you a lot.
Yep, don't worry about it.
You send two messages every time.
Nope.
I bet a lot of that is decoy. He's just typing. You know, there's dummy sentence. He's copying out, gay fan fiction or something like that, and it's all a ruse. Yeah,
you guys should just know it's coming. That's all I gotta say.
It's coming. Jeez.
Okay. So, recap.
Sure. Okay. So, last time, Thorin got really bored of all of us losers looking at magic items while, in the cast co, and he was like, I got business. I got better stuff to do. So he slipped away off to take care of business with the Union. The Union is freaking huge and obviously wealthy, and since Thorin is such an important big man, he goes straight to the boss's office and talks to Hector von Stilt, boss man. He heard about the fire, but, it's alright, it happens, no big deal, at least you took care of business. He says some people, and by some people I mean one people at the Union, think that Thorin might be responsible for Narok's death, even though it was all Narok's fault and he did it by just being a dumbass. They weren't there and we were, but that's neither here nor there. So Thorin's like, maybe, I just need to square up and fight him and settle this. He's not gonna let it go. And the boss is like, yeah, I think that's the move. So they go down to the arena that they conveniently have available for beef like this. This is a crazy employer. And Thorin proceeds to get his ass absolutely beat. I can't believe how bad his ass got beat at the time. Boss Man stops the fight before he literally dies. The terms of this fight were that Thorin can't be a member of the Union no more. if he loses, which he clearly did. So like, do you want to be like a contractor instead and like get paid more to do the same thing? Sounds good to me. They must really like Thorin here. um, I buy weed. Thorin comes back to us, doesn't tell us about the fight. He just looks like hell and like assumes that we're gonna be cool with that for some reason. But he doesn't tell us the details. It's okay. We go visit the Order of the Golden Cup. Talk to some of the new acolytes who are absolutely got stars in their freaking eyes. Um, Apparently everyone's heard about Pepsilon and think he's so cool and sexy and strong and all that stuff. And they're right, of course. But so we catch up with one of the guys I met before, tell him all about the news. Ask about Edith. Unfortunately, Edith's not doing so hot. She's really not the same. But they're looking after her. We can visit her if we want. So we do. Edith's nurse explains to us that her memory has been all over the place. Not doing too good, pretty confused, and they're also collecting more cash so that she can live more comfortably than can be provided for her at the Order. Edith immediately mistakes me for her husband, probably because of my incredible good looks. But we just roll with it. Seems like the crystal thing is screwing her up pretty bad. But we gave enough money to afford a small, poor quality house. Hopefully soon we'll make more cash and be able to like really provide for this woman. I think we talked Grizzle into a bath. Do we all take the dunk? I mean, I take the dunk. Of course I do, but I don't remember if I talked Grizzle into it. I feel like we may have made it happen. Eamon is supposed to be visiting his family estate. We have to catch up on that today. Let's see. Thorin takes a little walk around, and by take a little walk around, I mean kneecaps some guy in his own home to get him to pay union dues. And, that is what happened last time.
Cool. Very very good notes. I don't know how, as a player, like seeing like something is actively happening to you and you're also taking notes while still like role playing the way you do. Very awesome.
Easy peasy. Yeah.
I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time.
Well, you know, my graduate degree's not for show.
That's fair. So last time we started as Eamon was approaching the Varen estate. Eamon was approaching it. It's like a very large, like well-kept manor, but the windows are kind of boarded up. Like, it doesn't look abandoned, but it's like secured. The front door has been boarded across, and Eamon approached the door and saw that there was a note scribbled on a piece of paper that was attached to the door. Eamon, give me a perception check to like try to read what is on this note. And you've got this, like, again, the door is boarded up like really well, and like 4 or 5 boards going across, and like tucked in between the boards there's this like half crinkled up piece of paper that's kind of torn at the edges and sort of ripped, and you pull it out from the boards, and with an 11 it's kind of hard to read what's going on. It's a whole piece of paper with a whole letter with multiple paragraphs through, and you read something about I'm sorry, I and can't really pick it up. Later on, you see, can't believe I abandoned my child. Further down the page, it's all very illegible. It seems as though sometimes when they're writing, their hand kind of slides off to the side. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
As you're kind of like looking over this like stained piece of paper, there's like water stains from it being outside, but there's some darker brown stains. That's not
a natural one.
Yeah, that's not very good. So you're reading through this paper. You don't really understand what you're looking at. You see,
Air me out. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Might as well on a natural one. Better. Better.
You, as you're reading over this note, you can't really make out much more of the wording. However, you see these stains. They're not coffee stains. It's not like dark brown. It's like a lighter brown, and you hold it up and you smell it, and it gives like an oaky sort of smell. Like it smells like maybe whiskey. And it becomes apparent to you looking over this letter that the person that was writing this was like very intoxicated. And at the bottom there's some kind of little scribble. And does your mother have a name? Like, have you given her a name?
No, I gave my father a name, I think.
Would you like to give her a name?
Oh. Brain fart. Not that. Not that. Not that.
Gotcha.
Not that.
You know, we as players do a lot to put the DMs on the spot in making up people's names, so I guess it's only fair that once in a while this happens to
I have
us.
to name my family.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Teresa. I like Teresa.
Oh,
That's a good name, yeah.
I was hoping you were going to say Moonchild.
Moonchild.
Yeah, so you see, you know what? Your mother's name is Teresa Varon. Her middle name, her full name is Teresa Moonchild Varon, but nobody really knows that part.
Even Eamon?
I mean, you know, he might be somewhat aware of it. You do see Eamon at the bottom of the page of like all of this scribbling. You can't make out the signature, but you do make out like TMV as the initials for the letter.
I prepared the spell. Get on. I did prepare it. So you said everything looks like boarded up and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not like abandoned?
No, like in the event of bad weather, kind of like keeping things out.
And I deduce from this letter that she's probably not here.
Do you can't, all you really saw was like abandon my child. Do you want to like take a look around the residence?
Yeah, I'll take a look around, see if I spot anything.
Okay. Give me like a perception check. As you're kind of peeking in through the boards between the windows, the gaps and everything, and you peek in, and you see like it's hard to see. There's little cracks of light that kind of go through the house. Everything is pretty dark inside. You look around for a bit. You check other windows. You don't really see movement. The outside is like being kept up. The bushes are being trimmed, but there's like your family has like landscapers and such that come around to like maintain the grounds even when they're gone, so it doesn't seem as though there's anybody immediately around.
I mean, I'm just gonna go out on a limb, I guess. I'm gonna knock on the front door.
You knock on the front door and you hear just an echo as it like echoes through the abandoned house, and like I would say like the sort of camera going through the large estate with like high ceilings as the door is knocked on and just echoes off of just emptiness of the walls before cutting back to you, and you don't hear any movement inside. There's nothing going on.
Okay, I have I guess a question and a follow-up question depending on the answer. Would Eamon know about any like, I don't know, like a backup housing, secondary estates, smaller things that his family owns?
So you've got what is a little more than a pool house, like on deck, like on the property. Maybe it's more like a stables, but it's also got like some housing attached to it. But this property is the only one that you own in Mauritia. There's no you have like properties in all of the major cities, but just basically one in each city.
Okay. I guess follow-up question, where is the closest tavern, like bar, pub thing?
You know what? That's a good question for this. It's like 7 blocks away, like away from the town center. It's maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes away on foot.
Pretty inconvenient as pubs go.
Jeepers.
The
guess.
pubs are in like the slums, you know. This is like uppity. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
Guess Eamon is gonna cast Locate Creature on his mother. That I describe or name a creature that is familiar to me. You sense the direction of the creature's location as long as the creature is within 1,000 feet of you, and if the creature is moving, you know the direction of the movement. Creature. It's a concentration for up to an hour, so I'm just gonna keep that up while I'm like walking to the pub and see if I get any like pings on her direction.
Okay, so you cast it while at the front door and start making your way down the steps. You don't sense anything as of yet. You start making your way away from the high-end estates, surrounded by like very noble families that have set up in Mauritia. About half of these very large noble estates are boarded up much like yours. You know, the top 1% own like 90% of the property, and they kind of just like keep it for themselves. They're not there, they just keep it boarded up. You start making your way away from the rich neighborhood down towards, there's declining staircase that sort of leads you further into slums area, about 10-minute walk away. And as you get into the slums, you feel a tingle on the back of your neck. And at first you feel like the tenseness of the like surrounding area is sort of putting the back of your neck on edge before you realize that this is actually the feeling of the spell that you catch. You feel that you're being drawn towards an area like past an alley.
Eamon's gonna walk with confidence, as you should in a neighborhood where things are sketchy. He's gonna walk with confidence towards the ping on his locate creature.
Yeah, you continue, you turn off of the beaten path and walk between this alley. You feel being drawn one way or another. You weave in and out through these alleys. There's like city blocks and like between each building there's alleys. You're avoiding the roads, following these alleys. It's real damp, noisy areas. And you happen upon like a large dumpster, and leaned up next to the dumpster is your mother with a blanket draped over her head and wrapped around her body.
No. Why you make me sad? I wanna approach. Is she alive?
As you approach her in this like dark alley, you are standing above her and you look down. Give me a medicine check. As you're looking down at this figure, like head like slumped over, you obviously recognize it as your mother. You look down and you see a little bit of movement in her chest as she's like breathing, and her head is bobbing a little bit from her breath.
Let me look over something.
You hear as like she's like under her breath.
I'm going to I want to drop locate creature for one. Guess I'm just gonna I say Eamon's feeling anxious at the moment, and he's gonna cast guidance on himself to help like soothe his nerves.
Yeah, as you like cast guidance on yourself, you feel like a warmth inside of you that kind of relieves any sort of tension in your body.
He's just hello, mother.
No.
He's gonna kind of like kneel down and like nudge her shoulder a little bit. Mother?
As you like nudge her shoulder, she kind of like leans like it's almost like you pushed her and her body was limp, and she kind of just like bangs her head up against the dumpster and and she looks over and goes and she just throws up on you. Like all down your chest and like down in the alley as she starts to like heave. You get like a strong whiff of whiskey as she's like throwing up.
I don't have anything for that. I guess Eamon's just gonna take it until she's done heaving. I mean, there's not really much to do at that point.
She's just like in the alley, just And she
I
like
have
reaches
a detoxification spell somewhere. I know I do.
she like reaches out and like grabs your forearm for like stability as she like you can feel her trembling as she like leans back up and takes like a sip from the bottle she was holding. And you hear her say, I left my child. I left my child. It's my baby.
God, I'm sitting here looking through my spells list, and I swear I have something.
Yeah, life is when you get in the back. Yeah,
Eamon's gonna like, he's gonna like take her face and like look her in the eyes, because I feel like maybe she hasn't actually looked at him yet.
Oh, you aren't real. You aren't real.
He's gonna slap her. He's gonna.
No, stop. Stop haunting me. It's not my fault. I couldn't do anything. Please. And she like goes like limp in your arms and like is like staring at the ground. Please stop haunting me.
Actually think what Eamon's gonna do is he's just gonna sit in the alley holding her while she like sobers. He's gonna like let her have her drunken stupor and sleep until she like wakes up. Yeah, he's just gonna like kind of sit in the alley holding her.
Are you gonna do anything with the whiskey bottle that she's holding?
He's definitely gonna like take that away.
As you like grab the whiskey bottle, you feel her like meekly like kind of grasp onto it and pull her other hand to grab on it. And as she does, she was using that hand to prop up, so she just like falls like face first onto probably you since you're like leaned up with her, but she like falls down. And as she like releases grip of the whiskey bottle, she just starts like crying and sobbing into your lap.
Eamon is going to at second level cast Calm Emotions.
Okay, so as you cast Calm Emotions on your mother, you feel, you know, she was like basically crying out. She kind of is more like sobbing, like a kid that's like cried themselves to sleep.
Need help?
Like she's just starting to like
Light bless
and she is like kind of fading off into sleep in your lap. I'd say you're probably here for like 30-45 minutes. You're waiting as she is like sleeping in this alley. You see different people passing through the alley, non-scrupulous types. Everybody kind of leaves you on your own. Nobody really looks each other in the eyes as you're waiting for your mom to sober up enough for you. While that's happening, I will cut over. There is something else that is in the queue right now.
It's me.
Yeah, so Eysio, you are coming down the Guildmaster's hall. They call it the Guildmaster's Hall. It is where Thorin came for the Union. There's a lot of large buildings of different guilds. When you come across the building for your guild, which is the cartographers of the recovered scale. And
Ooh.
you the outside of this building is kind of decorated with sort of like map etchings, and there's a big like map of Afreya posted on a board outside the front of the hall, like very detailed map. It's actually the map that you see on your screen right now. The whole bit is mapped out, and you make your way into the guild hall. You come in and there are desks everywhere, like student desks almost, with various people, some old, some young. There's, you know, humans, dwarves, you know, like half orcs, elves. All races are in here, like just feverishly scribbling maps. It's the maps of Afreya, and then there's like other minor maps, like maps of different cities or how to get from one place to another. Just people are just transcribing maps all along the area. Where are you trying to go right now inside of the guild hall?
I'm gonna see my section leader.
Okay. You are coming into the hall, and each of these desks have corridors that lead off, like each grouping of desks have corridors that lead off to different wings of the guild hall, and you come to the section at the back corner where people are scribbling like full-on maps of Afreya, and you head down the hallway to the corridor and get about halfway there before you run your hand along the side of the wall and like press into a rock. And as you press into that rock, the wall sort of opens up into a bigger chamber, and you find your way inside of this tunnel. You make your way down, and you come into the room of your section leader. Before you is Ragnar. He is a very large half-orc man, wearing he's adorned with like barbarianish armor. At his desk, scribbling on a map, leaned up against his desk, is like a very large, very worn battle axe, just leaned up against his desk.
Can I inspect the axe?
So you've actually seen this axe before. He doesn't go anywhere without this axe. There are bits of it that are chipped of the actual blade, but the blade is always like razor sharp. It's very gored up. It doesn't get washed, but there's like very dry, very old blood caked on to like the bevel of the axe.
I'm gonna look at Ragnar and be like, "Hell, section leader."
Hell, Eysio.
Mighty fine day for cartographing, isn't it?
I suppose it's always a good day, but you know, we can cut the act in here. We're safe. Have you located your target?
Yes, but she went elsewhere, and I'm gonna point at the map where I last seen her on his desk, and then I'm gonna bring up something. Do we really have to go for this target?
you say her. I thought that your target was a boy.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Well, the main target, but
Are you
He
saying
is-
you found the dragon?
I'm gonna side and be like, yes.
Excellent, Eysio. I knew we could depend on you.
I'm aware of that, but is there any way we can... I mean, there's a lot to it, but a task is a task. I can't really go against it, but just offer is there any way we could go for, something more treasuring?
Look, Eysio, as you know, the dragons are the most hoardiest of creatures. That's why they must go. They're hoarding everything, and we deserve their riches. Now tell me, Eysio, where? Well, you showed me where. What is this dragon doing now?
She's a mother.
A mother. Does it seem to have treasure?
Not at all. Or at least not to the eye. But she seems more caring about her kids rather than a hoarder itself.
Yes, dragons are tricky, this lot. They seem to try to trick everyone into thinking of their innocence, but we all know the nature of a dragon. I don't suppose you got to engage with this creature.
And that's how I found out she's a mother. She didn't really talk about her treasure, but she did seem very heartwarmed against the target.
Well, it's good that she seems to be attached to the target. Perhaps she will circle back around, and with the nature of dragons, of course they wouldn't want to speak on their treasure, but we have ways of making them speak.
Yes, sir.
You said, you perhaps are not interested in pursuing the task anymore.
Yes and no, but I would rather look for another target, to be honest with you. This dragon seems attached to the target, and I'm hoping not to deliberately destroy that bond they have. I mean, as you know, you've adopted me into your section, and it means a lot to have family.
Yes, I agree. You are an integral part of our family, and we would hate to lose you because of the malicious, conniving nature of the scaled ones. If you would like to try to get out of this, you can give me a persuasion check.
All right, let's see.
Is
Get to
is Eysio persuasive or charismatic in any way?
it. Oh, yes, I actually am. Let's see. No, wait, no, I'm not.
I know Kuroi, that's not really his strong suit, but like, I wasn't sure about Eysio.
Who's got inspiration?
Bro, please.
All right, first roll.
Oh, 17.
All right.
As you know, Eysio, it's been a some time before we've found this target. It's, you know, you did sign the contract. However, we do have a clause if you want out. However, you know, I know that you value your place in this family, and the contract is your hiring contract. If you want out, of course, that is your call. However, you do still have our property, and you'll need to turn in, of course, all of the magical items that we have given you, as well as any gold that you may have collected along the way. And in doing so, you will be officially disowned. You will have nothing to do with us, and we will have nothing to do with you. You will be utterly jobless.
My understanding, and that is the risk I'm willing to take. It's been good, Ragnar. I'm gonna return everything. So, from what I understand, out of character, it's the sword of wounding. The long swords are mine, and the other things I've gained are mine. Wait,
Yeah,
so
let me see.
the things I've gained on the journey, I can keep.
That is correct. Let me look at your inventory. The sword of wounding, the cloak of displacement, the emerald pin, and the ring of mind shielding. That's like your
Alright.
starter items. That's what was provided to you.
Right. How do I delete those?
Are you talking about in Roll20?
Yeah.
If you click like, let me see. Let me pull up a fucking character sheet. Oh, wait, you're in Roll20. I can kind of do it, but like, if you go scroll down to the bottom of your item list, you click the unlock button at the bottom right, and then if you click the little red bit, it'll delete it.
Okay. Okay. Deleting. Alright.
So you start disrobing your cloak of displacement. As you do, your form shifts back into one as you take this off, and as you hold the cloak in front of you, it seems as though like the drunk vision where there's like two of something slightly askew off of each other. That cloak constantly looks like that as you throw that onto his desk. And place on top of it your sword of wounding and your emerald pin, and you go to take your ring off. You go to take your ring off, and Ragnar says, did you ever find out if there was a soul already in that ring?
I have not.
Well, you know, we, I suppose, don't currently have a use for such a thing. Would you care to... We may have found a cleric who can check the ring, perhaps communicate to any souls that may be within.
Yes, sir. Are you asking me to do one last task?
Well, if you are interested in perhaps keeping the ring, we can bring the cleric in and can get them to inspect the ring. They charge a fee, but since you're turning over most of your gold, we can handle the fee if you
Nice.
are interested in the ring.
It's fine. You can keep the ring. I'm sorry this happened, Ragnar, but I can't slay this mother.
That is unfortunate. I hope you understand, while you will no longer have a part of her death, this is not over, Eysio.
Sir.
This dragon must die, and if you stand in our way, we will squash you.
No harm done, Ragnar. But I know, I hope you see what I saw when you meet her. Just please, long longevity.
Well, you know, if nothing else, you are very honorable, Eysio, and we will miss the honor that you brought into our guild.
Likewise.
I hope to not see you on the battlefield, but if we do, I hope to give you a fair fight. And he like reaches his hand out to shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
Well, I guess this is goodbye, Eysio.
Goodbye, section leader. I'm gonna salute one last time and walk away.
And like as you walk away, he like sits back down at his desk. And starts counting up the gold that you gave. As you were counting out your gold, or as you were pulling out your gold, to turn into him, he stopped you after a certain point. He's letting you keep 20 gold just for until you can get back up on your feet, but the rest of you're zeroed out at money. So you have 20 gold to your name and 4 less items. But you are now free from the obligation that you once had.
Most definitely.
I have a question when there's a good time.
So I'm gonna ponder and say this before your question. I'm gonna go see Pepsilon.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on really quick. We had the Sword of Wounding, the Cloak of Displacement, and the Ring of Mind Shielding. Okay, you make your way out, and where would you like to look for Pepsilon at?
Pepsilon's Guild. Well, the Order of the Golden Cup.
Okay.
I'm gonna head there first.
You start making your way over towards the Order of the Golden Cup. And as you approach the garden out front, you perhaps spot Pepsilon, but we're gonna cut back over to Eamon. Eamon, you've been here for a good while now. Maybe a good 20-30 minutes. Your mom has kind of thrown up a couple more times, started dry heaving, kind of calmed back down, and you've offered her water skin as she like starts to come to. And
If only Pep was here.
yeah, you got some of Pepsilon's water in your water skin, but it's a little rubbery. And she takes a sip and she looks up. Are you real?
I am very real.
How did you How did you get here?
A lot of walking. I've actually been here quite often.
You got away from the creature?
In a sense, I survived.
Oh. Does your dad know?
He knows.
That bastard.
Yeah, I agree. We met on the road, and I didn't take any of his shit, except for the money that he gave me, that I donated to someone that we ran along in our travels. Just because he doesn't need the money. And, you know. Are you feeling any better?
Oh, everything hurts and everything's spinning. Where's my whiskey?
We're gonna set that to the side for now.
I guess I've been better. And she kind of like holds tighter to you, and she's like, I thought you were dead.
I mean, it's been over a decade at this point, so I'm not surprised.
A decade.
Unless my times in the wilds has skewed my sense of time. Yeah, about a decade.
Oh. A lot's happened. I didn't used to be like this.
Yeah, I seem to remember.
Well, you said you ran into your father on the road. What, are you joining the family again?
Oh, absolutely not. I am running with a team of people, just doing odd jobs as I've done. We're heading towards Tiger Stride at the moment to seek someone out. And Father was heading towards... I don't think he said where he was going, but we ran into him coming from Wildwood Crossing.
You say you're going to Tiger Stride. You know, we've made that journey. We've made all of the journeys, but you know, the reason that we were able to do that was because we had each other. We had family and, you know, big numbers and power. Are you sure you're strong enough, like, on your own to handle it?
I have been living in the wilds off and on, going from city to city for the last decade. For a solid year or two, I almost didn't touch civilization. I think I can handle myself. And at this point, I would say I have a new family that I've become attached to.
Aww.
Well, blood is thicker than water, my son, but regardless, so you've known them for a decade now? You've traveled with them for this long?
I haven't known them for long, but in times of strife, bonds grow stronger. Especially whenever that strife isn't due to the individuals that you keep company with.
It's always good to keep good company. You, so before you found them, were there others? Was it you? Like, I can't imagine my baby being out alone, defenseless, by themselves.
Whenever the incident happened, I don't know how much you know and how honest Father was with you. But I have become an acolyte of the Raven Queen.
As you say that, she... No. Say it isn't so, Eamon.
It is.
Wow.
The Raven Queen?
Yes.
Why?
Because whenever I was a boy and I was abandoned in the wild, I ran and ran, and I remember looking back and realizing that I mattered less than the cargo we were tasked with getting from point A to point B. I was lost in the woods. It was pitch black. I took shelter underneath a tree. And where I took shelter, the boy that was abandoned died and was found by the Raven Queen. So now that boy he's just a ghost.
So you are
I'm
a
not
ghost.
the same. I'm not the same that I was. But I am still Eamon.
No. No, you... I thought we taught you better. The Raven Queen is evil. You can't... No, Eamon.
The Raven Queen isn't evil.
Eamon, she feeds on pain. She probably loves this right now. Eamon, what have you done?
It does fuel her, but if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't be walking this plane any longer.
This sounds like devil worship. I can't. Please, Eamon, please, I can't.
Can I tell you what I've been doing for the past decade?
Sure.
In the process of worshipping the Raven Queen, she has given me abilities that I did not have before. I have used these abilities to go from city to city, town to town, to give the Raven Queen and feed her the suffering of the people that are around me. But in the process, I've healed people. I have acted as an ear to anyone that cares to speak of their troubles, and in the time of feeding the Raven Queen the suffering of the people around me, I have also healed them of that suffering.
Oh. So...
she's feeding on your suffering in this current moment, but it's not. Whenever I made this agreement with the Raven Queen, it wasn't to turn to some darker side, it was to heal the people in the world around me.
So, I was right that she is enjoying what's happening to me right now. You say that you've done this for the past decade. This has been... How old are you now, Eamon?
I'm currently 32 years old.
Yeah, so a good third of your life is dedicated to this evil, monstrous being that feeds on the misgivings of everybody else. And you know, everybody lives through, you know that she's the reason that pain exists, right? She created it to feed off of. You understand that, right, Eamon?
Listen. Whenever I was growing up and I was being taught how to use my powers, I was forced into thinking I would never be enough. Whenever I was taught in our studies of the wilds, I was taught that the wilds was like home to monsters. But whenever I was in the wilds, I realized it wasn't just monsters in the wilds, it was monsters around me. It was the monster that was beside me. So whenever I was abandoned, whenever I was used as bait for something that could completely wipe out the entire caravan, I believe that the Raven Queen is the lesser of two evils.
See, it's starting to make sense to me now. It's not my fault. It's that damn school. They teach you about the creatures and the wilds and everything out there, but they don't teach you the scriptures. They don't teach you what you shouldn't follow, the difference between right and wrong. And it's not your fault, it's not my fault, but this is wrong, Eamon. I can't be a part of this. I'm so happy that you're alive. I can't, Eamon.
That is your decision. I was only stopping by to make sure that you were well. And I will be departing for Tiger Stride almost immediately. I don't know when or if I will ever return to Mauritia. If you choose to not be a part of this, I just want you to know that you can't keep punishing yourself for a ghost, and that you need to put down the alcohol. And if Father is giving you troubles, then maybe it's time that you leave the family as well.
Well, he's not kicking me out of my own damn home. I'll tell you that. I will say, I'm glad that you're alive. I don't know what you are anymore, but I would like to say I'm glad that you stopped by. If for some reason you do make your way back to Mauritia and you feel the need to repent of, you know, your worship to this thing, I'll be around. I'm not leaving the estate. Your father will have to kill me. That estate is just as much mine as it is his or yours. But I will not be traveling anymore. That not only did I abandon my child, but even worse, now my child worships. And she starts to like get up, kind of braces herself on the dumpster. I have somewhere I need to be.
Very well. I really hope it's a bathhouse, because you kind of stink.
She like pats your shoulder.
Wow.
I'll see you later, Eamon.
Farewell.
She like turns to walk away and stops and turns around. I missed you.
And I'm sorry to say, I did not miss you.
She like hangs her
Wow.
head and like walks down the alleyway. And call the scene there.
Clap, clap. Oscar winning.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was
You captured the essence of. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
You captured the essence of an actual boomer parent.
Yeah. That wasn't the direction I thought that was gonna go, but that's like where it ended up. So
No, that's exactly how talks go with parents now. People of our generation, our age,
yeah.
that's exactly how they don't understand. They just go off what scripture says. They're just like,
Smoking weed.
Yeah, yeah, something
Yeah.
along. Yeah, imagine if you
Well.
smelled like weed, bro.
Eamon
I mean-
fucking lights up some what?
hey, haze moss.
Yeah, he has some haze moss. He fucking lights up a joint on his way back to a bathhouse because he's covered in vomit now.
Cool. Hold on, give me a second as you're making your way back. We will be cutting over to Pepsilon and Eysio. I need to find where the fuck loot. Drugs. Haze moss. Eamon,
Oh yeah, I guess you gotta.
give me a
Gotta roll for
Constitution saving
addiction.
throw, yeah. As you're smoking this haze moss.
Bless you.
Sorry. I just drank a lot of coffee.
That was the Raven Queen coming at you.
Jeez.
5.
Ooh.
The Raven Queen did eat good. The Raven Queen
She
ate good.
sure did.
So,
You're
you
cooked.
are now level 1, low level of addicted to haze moss. As you smoke this, your nerves dissipate. This interaction has made you very like anxious. You know, you don't really know how to feel. You smoke this, your mind gets distracted, your body gets calmed, and you're like, you know, I kind of like this feeling. Like it's an escape from like the reality around you, and you know it'd be nice to stay like this like all the time.
Would be nice.
So tell you right now, you've got you know, haze moss -5 initiative but +5 to concentration. You're now addicted. I will add you to the list. When you
Too
get
bad that
sober,
was my only haze moss.
yeah. So now you in your mind, like, you know that you want to stay like this. It's up to you if you want to continue that path, But when you get sober, you're gonna experience withdrawals now. And the effects of Haze Moth withdrawals is you're going to have -1 wisdom until you become sober. And in order to become sober now, you have to be sober for 2 days straight. Like 2 solid days you have to not smoke. So for 2 solid days you have to have -1 wisdom.
Okay.
The next time you get addicted, because every time you smoke you're going to have to roll again. If you get more addicted, it's going to take more to get you high.
This is a good system. This is smart. Yeah.
Don't do kid drugs.
Yeah, don't do
kids
kids.
drugs.
So yeah, you get this feeling, you know, you really want to stay like this. From time to time I'll tell you that you're sobering up, and then it's up to you if you want to smoke or keep your -1 wisdom. But you will need to be sober from, like, you wake up, have a full day, go to sleep, wake up, have a full day, go to sleep, and then when you wake up on the 3rd day, you'll be sober.
Would you say 2 long rests will do the trick? Since we're playing a Dungeons and Dragons game and all?
Well, it has to, it has to be 2 long rests where you haven't smoked that entire day.
Right, okay.
But yeah, that's the vibe of it.
Gotcha. Just checking.
So, Eamon, you're making your way towards the city, smoking on your Haze Moss pipe. Haze Moss is legal in Mauritius. There are people, like, you know, it just smoking on the side of the streets every now and then, kind of like cigarettes. Very open market. However, we will now cut to Eysio coming into excuse me, the Order of the Golden Cup. Where's Pepsilon at?
You know, inspired by this week's gorgeous weather in real life at my house and the porch maxing I have been attempting in my real actual life, I'm gonna say he's on the porch. Like, he's outside, you know, what do you call it, monitoring the situation, taking a little fresh air. Yeah, he might be, like, near someone, talking to someone, but, you know, he's taking a little breather.
Yeah, Grizzle's next to you going, I'm telling you, Pepsilon, the mice are up to something.
And the question that I wanted to ask before, I'm glad that Eysio came to meet me, because this is the perfect time for me to ask, like, he gave back his cloak to the guild. Have any of us, like, ever seen him without it? Like, he's just, I feel like he's gonna come up and he's gonna look different, right?
Yeah, like so I believe the wounding sword, what was the wounding sword for Eysio? Was it like a great sword?
That was a long sword.
Okay, yeah, so it was like a long sword, and it was, like, pretty worn. He doesn't have that, and he doesn't have the cape. I can't remember if we had said that there was any... Oh, no, there wasn't any kind of visual thing. But basically, like, he was always, like, 1 foot to the right. But, like,
okay.
Of where he appeared to be. But, yeah, no, he doesn't have the cape anymore, and he doesn't have the sword.
Okay.
So this
I'll let him approach me.
Yeah, Eysio, you're coming into the Order of the Golden Cup.
I'm gonna have like a guilty conscious face and like a like a very sad look on my face, and I'm gonna walk up like Pepsilon.
Oh. Hi. Everything okay?
Does your order have like a confession booth or like a place we can talk in private?
Confession? I mean, we're not really that kind of order. I mean, we're just out here making sure people have water. But yeah, we could find somewhere to talk in private.
Is there any like specialties with your order? Like, do I learn Did I learn like water bending or water magic?
What's water bending?
Water magic.
Kind of. I mean, I give him a little sip of water. I'm like, water out of my water skin, it's always perfect.
Yeah,
Cleanest water you'll ever drink.
might as well be honest. I kind of left my guild, but ultimate reasons, I'm gonna pay it and just start. I'm gonna close my eyes. It was for the cave. Grizzle, I'm so sorry, but I want to redeem myself for the trickery I've imposed.
Trickery. Okay, look, slow down. What happened, man? Like, look, we've never discussed your guild. Like, I don't know what you did.
I'm gonna point at Grizzle, and I'm gonna start tearing up. It was for the cave. My guild was for the cave, and now meeting you guys, and I'm gonna look at my hands and be like, it was treacherous. Seeing the cave be a mother, something I never had, to take that from Grizzle, I have to oppose my guild, and I don't want to take the cave from Grizzle. I'm gonna look at Grizzle with teary eyes and be like, Grizzle, we gotta stop my former guild.
Why?
Your cave is in danger.
The cave has always been in danger. That's why the cave is on the move.
That's me, Grizzle. I didn't tell him where the cave went because I couldn't bring myself to do it. But I don't want my guild to win and take the cave from you.
Eysio, what guild were you a part of? What is this guild?
Yeah, I thought you were my nizzle.
I am your nizzle. That's why I left my guild. But I was part of the cartographers of the Forgotten Scale.
You don't know?
Yeah, the cartographers of the Forgotten Scale.
The cartographers of the Forgotten Scale. Dude, can I is there any way I can roll to see if I've ever heard of them before? I don't know what the chances are that I would have heard of them.
Yeah, I would say everybody, if they want to, can roll a history check, and I would say Thorin can roll a history check with advantage. If he wants
Yeah, I bet he can. Yeah, sure, I'll roll history. I'm not very good at it.
That's crazy as
The
hell.
double 17.
I feel like you do that more than
Wowie.
anybody else.
He does know.
No, I roll high on everything else except initiative.
Total of 3.
Total of
Not
3.
good. Yeah, just 3.
Yeah, you're not familiar with it. I mean, just based off of the name, it sounds like a cartographer's guild. Thorin, when you hear the cartographers of the recovered scale, you know that it's like one of the big guilds in the city, and it seems to be bigger than what they can, their growth seems to be bigger than what it should be. And you know through your contacts in the Union that there's something going on over at the cartographers. You know not to press into their business, but you don't know what's going on. You just know something's sketchy over there.
So Thorin understands that it's not to be pressed.
Yeah.
It's just like the Union. Don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
As a man of the Union, he would know.
Pepsilon doesn't fucking know that, so I'm gonna say, why would a cartographer care about a dragon?
I'm gonna chuckle and be like, dragons are valuable. Pepsilon.
Well, yeah, but so with gold and jewels, I mean, ore out of the ground, real estate, but
gold for the most part. They are Dragons are known to be very wealthy. My section leader likes gold.
Well, I mean, I like gold too, but like, I'm in the order, so I focus on water. So why wouldn't a cartographer focus on maps?
He'll do anything for the gold.
Sounds like a bad cartographer, but whatever.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Just know that the cave is in danger from said cartographer.
There is no gold.
That's what. What do you mean?
We have been on the move so long that the gold is gone.
Oh,
huh.
we
Sounds like pertinent information.
is your okay. Now that got cleared up, let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna kneel in front of Pepsilon and bow my head. I'm like, Pepsilon, can I join the Order of the Golden Cup?
Can't believe you're asking me. I'm not a leader or anything. But I don't see why you couldn't. You might want to discuss it with one of the leaders here. I mean, got to take an oath and all of that. They might subject you to a trial period.
Be an acolyte. Acolyte.
Oath is very serious business.
What?
Man, you're always getting in on my character's shit. Like, first you try to learn druid magic, now you're like, Pepsilon's orders better abide. I see how it is.
Well,
Yeah,
Well, we're not trying to kill. Your order's not trying to kill dragons.
I can't blame you. That order slaps. No, we're not doing that. But I tell you, I'm sure I'm not gonna make Chase make up the name of this person, unless you want to roleplay a scene with them. But like, I explained to Eysio the leader that he needs to speak to inside the building if he wants to become a part of the Order of the Golden Cup. And I warn him, I'm sure you understand this, but you would do well to sleep on it for a day or two before you commit to the oath. I mean, it's serious, it's a commitment.
Fair enough. I'll think on it. If it seems well, can I at least know what the oath insists of before I make my decision?
Yes, of course. I pull out my wrinkled. No, I don't even need to pull it out. I'm sure I know it by heart. Hold on. I'm looking at my sheet for the oath. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pull up the whole fucking class.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Look, Pepsilon knows it, but my name's not Pepsilon, so...
Yeah, but I mean, it's like
know how it is?
It's like cops, how they know the Miranda rights, but they when they have to like read it, they have the little card so that way they don't forget any bit. And like Pepsilon is like looking around, like, where is it? Like checking both of his pockets, back to front pockets, checking his chest, like can't find the paper, and eventually pulls out like, this
I found it,
card.
I found it before, remember? Like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, and you just found it again.
I explained to him, let your word be your promise, protect the weak and never fear to act. Let your honorable deeds be an example. Always, Never fail to provide water to those who are thirsty. Always oppose those who would poison water or otherwise restrict its access, since water is the foundation of life and all that. And we do not drink alcohol, man.
Eysio just as pass. I don't think I can give him my alcohol.
No way.
I'll join him. I'll join a mage's guild. Be right back.
Well, you could have led with that.
Yeah, that should have been the first thing you said. Like, no alcohol. Pass.
Rearrange that.
Number one rule: absolutely no alcohol. Pass.
I explained that. Well, look, I try not to give other people a hard time about it because it's my oath and not your oath and all of this, but drinking alcohol is drinking poisoned water. I mean, you're drinking it's perverse. Why would I do this voluntarily? I don't know.
I spit acid out of my mouth. I mean, that's poisonous enough. It's spit and acid. But like giving up my wheat and my drunken stupor, I cannot pass that up. I'm sorry. Everything sounds lovely. I would love to help people, but if I can't get drunk, no.
I shake my head sadly and I'm like, well, then you better not swear that oath. Aren't you glad we had this talk?
Yes, I am. I wanted to make sure before, because when you said alcohol, I was like, I shoot to the right, shoot to the left. I need it.
Imagine if Vonnie would told him that he, like, I don't know, to be a druid you can't get laid or you can't, like, listen to rock and roll music or something. Like, I don't know. That would be so funny. Of course, if Vonnie couldn't get laid and have druid powers, they'd be in big trouble. Anyway, yeah, well, if you think about it and you change your mind, well, you know, Tiger Stride is where I joined the Order, and God knows they need your help in Tiger Stride.
I'll gladly do it under the Mages Guild.
Anywhere but your house.
On that note, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can learn a spell or two. So I'm gonna set off and go towards the Mages Guild. I'm gonna ask for directions for anyone that does know in Mercia. I'm gonna look for the Mages Guild. Mauricio, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I believe you.
That was fucking classic. You said, "Oh yeah," and at the end of this, it's scribbled in "no alcohol." And in my mind, I was like, "Uh-oh," and it's just like, "Pass." That's so fucking funny.
Someone does not drink alcohol. You miss the way I never drink alcohol. It's not because I'm fun.
Yeah, it's just paladin stuff. It's not because you're no fun. It's just, you know, it's the right thing to do when it comes to your oath. You know, you got to be a little square to fit in the square hole, right?
Yeah.
Circles can fit in square holes.
Everything can fit in the square hole, but now I'm a square, so I can really fit in the square hole.
You know, it's not that I gave up drinking because I'm no fun. That is a separate choice that I also made.
Yeah, I also chose to not be fun, yeah. It's fun.
Just kidding. Pepsilon's alright. I mean, Pepsilon knows how to have a good time. Some way.
So, this whole time that Pepsilon and Eysio are having this conversation about the oath and Pepsilon's, like, finding his paper, Grizzle, you can't help but see, like, out of the corner of your eye, like, movement, and you keep, like, glancing over, and, like, you can't see what's going on. You glance over the other way, and, like, at one point you do see, like, a mouse like scurrying from like one of the pillars into like one of the little
Oh no.
the little flower beds.
They're listening now. They're just no place apart here. I wonder if they're part of that cartography guild as well.
Maybe
Makes sense, right? I mean,
I'm already
small
walking off.
guy, easy to make a map with. Yeah.
Or, worse of all, they're in cahoots with Seamus.
Bro.
It's not even on my roll table.
Grizzle is a bit confused with all the information he just received. It's not unusual for the cave to be hunted. It is strange that people think that there's gold to be had when all he remembers is being constantly on the move.
Yeah, but you know how tricky they are.
I mean, yeah.
So, while you are, Grizzle, you're trying to see what's going on with the mice and talking to Pepsilon. You feel in the sling around you, you feel the egg sort of like wiggle a little bit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forget all about it every week, and then I remember.
Pepsilon, touch it. It's moving.
No. What?
You can
Huh?
really kick,
What's moving? What's moving?
baby.
No. Oh, God. I told you to get rid of that thing. It's gonna hatch, and then we're gonna have a whole problem.
No, it's
I look
just
around in case there's any small children that need to leave or else be eaten or something else horrible. Like,
That's every day here.
Yeah, there's not many children. There's not many people. It's just like a couple of monks tending the gardens and everything right now. But you do see like as Grizzle's like it's moving, like he's like pointing down at it, hands free, and you see like the sling that the egg is in kind of like wiggling back and forth. Like it's like schmoving.
oh my God. Oh, I don't like that.
I also have it like a sling next to it with the seed as well. But I'd open it. I want to see
The egg or the sling?
The sling.
Oh. Yeah, you look and it's it's like a soft-ish shell, and it's kind of like deforming a little bit. Like it's like kind of there's something inside like wiggling, moving around, and then like as you like open it and the cold air gets to it, it kind of like stops moving as much and just kind of like calms down. And you can kind of feel. You're not sure if like it's actually what you're feeling or if you're perceiving it that way, but like there's like a little heartbeat.
Oh, it's sleepy.
I had a crazy idea, but I don't think it's actually... I don't know if it's a good idea or just crazy. I have a spell that I've had this whole time. Purify food and drink. And I don't think it'll work based on the, like, wording of the spell. You remove poison and rot from non-magical food and drink. I was thinking, like, what if I tried to cast a spell on the egg to try to make it, like, a chill and peaceful animal that doesn't hurt us or do anything bad?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think that'll work.
It is
It
food.
needs to be free.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, an egg counts as food, right? Like,
I mean, technically, you're food, right? If you look at it that way.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
point.
gonna remember that one the next time I want to cast Purify Food and Drink on something wildly inappropriate.
That's out of pocket as fuck. The
That's your
ramifications
fault.
of that.
Right.
Oh, man, you desperately look at your spell list for something, anything to be done with the situation. I do, and Pepsilon does not know many spells. Yeah, I'm really a lot better at walking, actually. Oh, fuck.
Alrighty. So we will fade from that scene momentarily to real quick, Grizzle, as you know, you're focused on the egg, your thought of the mice like fades from your mind. You forget about the mice, and it's just all about the egg right now.
Yeah, it's always a good baby. That's you.
Where's Thorin during this? Are you with like the Pepsilon and Grizzle, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm with them. I was planning on making a trip to the market at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a quick market pass for if anybody needs to.
I'm fucking broke.
Perhaps hit up Ezio's thing at the Wizard Guild. I will remind you guys, I do have the flash combat set up and everything, so just out of character, I'll let you know, like, so you guys have come together at a certain point, and you've discussed this like shortly after you got out of Edith's room, that you guys want to go into the Orb of Infinite Wealth to get money out to help pay for Edith. However, like, if you take damage in there, you're gonna get real hurt, and then instead of nursing yourself back to health and then having to go back and forth, Pepsilon is aware of the healing properties of the pool that you guys go to at the Order, so you guys could be in and out of the orb at the pool and just like go into the pool to heal yourselves and do a back and forth. So that's kind of where you guys will be congregating after everybody goes to the market and finishes up at the guild halls and everything.
Order's gonna be sick of the sight of us by the time we leave town.
Yeah, they're well, they like you, like, especially you, like, they you're kind of the reason why a lot of them, the new recruits, are there. They've heard of like what you've done and everything, or stories of what you've done at least. For now, we'll be going to the market, but it's been an hour and a half. You guys want like a 5-10 minute break?
Sure.
Yeah, that would be great.
Cool. Yeah, let's take we'll call it 10 minutes, maybe back sooner, but yeah, we'll just vibe out for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to use the bathroom and get an apple.
Classic. Gotta have your apple.
It's a good baby. Did any of you guys ever go over all your stuff and realize you got a lot of fucking magic items you forget about?
Yes, in Chase's campaign.
Yeah.
Yours, I know all my shit because it's very select. In Chase's, I have so much shit.
He's thrown a lot of weird stuff at us, which kind of...
I love it. It gives me options.
No, but
But it's just
Like,
options I forget about.
I have one I forgot to use, called the Ring of Amplification and Defense. Like, I can... No, that's not the right one. What is it? Amulet. Just reach satchel. Where are you? Oh. I got Nari's amulet. Apparently, I got 2 charges per day, and when I use it, it gives me a +5 to my AC. I'm pretty sure I could have used that on multiple occasions.
Yeah, it's like, is it a reaction like the shield spell?
I believe so.
That is huge.
Yeah, as a reaction.
Yeah,
You cast shield spell on self.
that is humongous.
I know.
The fact that
I
you
don't
haven't
know.
used it is criminal.
And I forgot. I don't even know where it came from. And it was before I ever got the Mind Spur.
I think I remember you getting that. I don't.
I think it was from the genie.
Hmm.
Might have been from the genie.
We've had that for a bit then.
Yeah. Remember that time where I got like fucking sideswiped by the semi truck?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine if I remembered I had that.
It was a very useful thing to note down.
Dude.
I could save your life.
Hey man, your family has just a giant house and shit.
Yeah.
Why can't old girl just stay there? Why are we sitting around trying to come up with money when you have a giant house?
Because my father's a piece of shit tyrant
Yeah,
that
but he's
abandoned me in the woods and will
We just kill
probably
him.
abandon Edith.
Yeah, it was a giant house.
Just kill him. Kill him and take it.
So, anyone down for murdering Eamon's entire family?
Yeah.
Thornton.
Thorn's always in.
He's like, that's an easy choice.
Easy job for me. What's the pay?
It doesn't.
It better not be initiation into Raven Queen. I'm good on that.
She'll take it.
You can keep that. She'll probably enjoy the suffering I'll deal to him.
You don't want the onboarding, waterboarding?
No. No. No.
It's not that bad.
For what I saw, it
By
was
the
bad.
third time.
By the third time,
You just do it eventually.
you get used to it eventually.
Yeah.
Some more than others.
Right. Grizzle's gonna start practicing his bagpipes. And as he does, he completely disappears.
Hell yeah.
You know what's crazy is if you do this in correlation with a spell that like negates sound, I could be invisible, like for realsies.
That is true. It's like you do what is it? It's like
You cast silence, right?
yeah, isn't silence like a sphere or something?
Uh,
There's like a spherical silence thing.
Let me see.
I just imagine like casting whatever the sphere of silence is, and you're like playing the bagpipes, and you exit, and it just goes, and then you go back in.
So it's the range is 120 feet, 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose within range. And for the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you chose within range.
What tier spell is?
Uh,
Oh, it's the second one. I actually have.
yeah, it's second level illusion. It lasts up to 10 minutes. Concentration. Oh, well, that's fun. If you cast it on somebody that needs a verbal component to their spells, they cannot cast a spell.
I remember that from Baldur's Gate. Very useful.
Interesting.
This apple.
Oh, to
Yum,
do
yum,
with the
yum.
baby.
The babe.
Yeah. I just felt the need to save it. And now Pepson's getting in my ear about it being dangerous.
It could be,
Could be, I guess. I don't know.
but not guaranteed to be.
Could be.
Got me a cup of tea on.
I have returned.
Cuppa.
Copa.
Are you using my words? Returned it. That's something I would say.
Returned.
Hey,
Jeez.
Grizzle's practicing his bagpipes.
That's nice.
Give me a performance check. Yeah.
Okay. Performance is not very good.
He sucks at the bagpipes.
Yeah.
Big surprise. If you have proficiency in performance, you do not in bagpipes.
No, I also rolled a 2. With a -1 makes it like.
Oh, it sucks bad. It sucks real bad, huh?
Yeah, it seems.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever tried it.
Yeah, like you kind of like you
Well,
hold it.
yeah, I mean, that's your right as a beginner.
You know, you hold a bagpipe like under your arms normally, like, but you're like holding it like a baby and like blowing into the tube, and you get like a little bit of sound out as you're blowing, but only as you're blowing because you're not actually using the bag to like squeeze out more air. So like you like get like a good like 6-7 seconds of like just high pitched screech. And you start going invisible before you run out of air.
I forgot about the invisible bagpipes.
I think these might be broken. I'm gonna keep working with it.
Yeah, it is like shrill bagpipes. It's...
So it means there's gonna be a lot of practicing, guys.
Oh no.
late at night.
Yeah, when you won't bother anybody, right? When there's no one up and around, so you won't bother anyone.
I'll do while you guys are sleeping.
The reverb is really good at night.
I thought so too.
Forgot about Blizzle.
Yeah.
You mean fizzle?
I thought it was Blizzle.
There is a Lizzle.
There's
And a
also
fizzle.
Yeah,
and a
no,
fizzle.
Lizzle,
Fizzle.
Lizzle is right there. Like you were actually just talking over him, and it's really rude.
Hey. Eysio, don't talk over Lizzle.
I'm not even here.
Oh man.
I forgot you went to go to another guild. Like immediately, you're just like you can't just be a free man. You got to go to a guild.
No, it can't be.
Yeah, right? Like, have you
Perpetual relationship, yeah.
I need a backing. Something.
You had us.
What should we
You can be part of the Nizzle Guild.
What does the Nizzle Guild entail of?
Here's 100 gold for the Horde.
You want me to give 100 gold?
No, I'm giving you 100 gold because you're in the Nizzle Guild.
So I'm on the official Nizzle.
You're official Nizzle.
For Rizzle Nizzle?
For Sizzle.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna big fucking lose it. This is it.
I'm sorry. I just had to. It was like It was like a door, and I just walked straight the fuck in, and it was like, Frizzle?
Frizzle Grizzle?
Or shizzle.
My nizzle.
Hell yeah.
All right, now go buy yourself a sword.
Yeah, I guess Lizzo passed the word that I could join the Nizzle Guild. So I came back to Grizzle and got the Nizzle. Faux shizzle. I'm sorry.
Oh man, this is hurting my brain like the fizzles. Fuck, man, I wasn't ready for this. Like I'm trying so hard to follow.
I gotta go get my cup of tea.
Hell yeah. Not my cup of tea. Oh man, that's fucking great.
Hold away from me.
So is Ezio still trying to go to the Wizards Guild, or are you just
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
You're just also a nizzle. It wasn't exclusive, you know? That wasn't part of it.
My secondary guild is Nizzle.
Did Grizzle give Ezio 100 gold?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, make sure you put that on your character sheet, Ezio.
Most definitely. Cheers.
Hell yeah. We'll wait for Nolo to get back, and then we'll continue to the
Is Mon back? Mon, you're back, right?
Davis.
I am here.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like with the group.
here.
Oh, Ben.
Um,
Oh, it's Ben here.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, never mind. I was just making sure you're here. Yeah, Iman's like making his way back. Before, like, I imagine you guys are gonna like meet up in the market. As you guys are
Imon
doing
got a
your shopping.
bath.
Bath time.
You took a
Imon
bath.
covered in vomit.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Did you go to the order, or did you
looking-
like go to like there's like open bathhouses?
First he looked for dry cleaners, and then he went to the order.
That's a good thing you didn't go to the bathhouse. Patty might be in there. Yeah, you end up going over the Order of the Golden Cup and like dip in, and you know it cleans you and all your armor. You come out like sparkly, shiny new.
Bathe me and my clothes.
And then you guys start making your way to the market as Ezio goes to the Mages Guild. So Ezio, you make your way towards the guild area once again, and you find yourself at like a large circular tower in the middle, like in like the first little bit of the guild area, and it's this like super tall stereotypical wizard's tower. And at the top, it's broad daylight, it's like daytime, but at the very top there's just lightning bolts just like constantly like silently striking the top of the tower. Do you go inside?
Yes, I do.
So you come up to the doors, and the tower is maybe like 60 feet in diameter, and you know, I don't know, a couple hundred feet tall. But as you open the door, you are greeted with this like grand hall, like very much bigger on the inside than on the outside, like gigantic area auditorium almost that is sloped down into the center on a stage, and you see that the auditorium area is like halfway filled with people of various ages. Down in center stage there is an old man holding a ring in one hand and a small orb in the other, and as he touches them together you see like a big puff of smoke as the ring and the orb touch. There's a big puff of smoke. The wizard holds the ring up and puts it on his finger, and the crowd loses their mind. there are like it's not thaumaturgy. What's the one that they can be like sensory effects? Is that thaumaturgy?
Is it prestidigitation, maybe?
I think it is thaumaturgy, but like there's
It
like
is.
little like fireworks going off in the air. There's a bunch of people like yelling and screaming. There's like echoes of claps through like from all around you as this guy the old man takes a bow and starts heading down off the stage. You look up above the stage and you see a big banner that is like sparkling and glowing that reads Dispelling Bee.
Ha! Good one.
Is this the act? I'm gonna tap somebody on the shoulder. Excuse me, is this the actual Mages Guild or a circus act?
Oh, you must be new here. Yes, this is the Wizards Guild. You know, we've set up a little bit of a Dispelling Bee for a competition. You know, keep everybody a little, you know, in the know. They have various items that are, you know, either cursed or have some sort of binding to them that they try to dispel, and last man standing wins, you know. Are you trying to get in contact with the regular Wizards Guild?
Yes, please.
Oh, of course. And suddenly everything around you is gone and you're standing inside of like a lobby and at a front desk and there's a new person in front of you.
I'm gonna look around puzzled, look straight, look at the person. That's what I expect from wizards, so I walk up to the person.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. Are you here for the Dispelling Bee?
No, I'm here to join the Wizards Guild.
Oh. Well, that's we don't get many people trying to join nowadays. What are your qualifications?
Well, I'm an Eldritch Knight. I'm a warrior with a hint of magic.
Oh, so, you know, there are, you know, various ways of obtaining magic. Our taste, our brand is more, you know, like studying. Can you read? Are you an avid reader?
I'm gonna give him a really look and like give him like yes, I can. Scratch my head and like, are you insinuating to? Are you scribes?
No. Well, you know, like, so I don't do this very often. Again, we don't get very many initiates. So, you know, the way that say we'll use like sorcerers for an example, that like the magic comes from their bloodline. Warlocks make it like a pact with the devil or whatever, and you know, we choose the scholarly route. We would prefer to sit in the library and read of the books and you know, learn through the correct way rather than being given something. So, you know, if you're willing to put in the work, of course, like we're willing to accept you. You know, we just need a little bit of work on your end if you would like to, you know, join the guild.
Cross my arms. What kind of work?
Well, the first thing, hold on, I've actually not gotten this far before. Usually people, when I say you have to read, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, half of the people, like, they say they can read, but then they, like, can't actually, you know? Let's see, and he's, like, going through, like, a file cabinet and pulls out, like, this big, like, binder, pops it up on the desk and flips it open. So, looks here like in order to join...
Might I suggest something?
Yes.
What if I'm an adventurer kind of. What if I could get ancient texts and scribes from my missions to bring back here for you guys to read?
Oh, well, I mean, of course that would be much appreciated if you were to, you know, do some work for the guild. I suppose so. Are you would you like to work for the guild, or would you like to be initiated? Because like if you're initiated, we can give you, you know, access to our library and our list of spells. But you know, if you're just working for us, like we can just pay you for, you know, any kind of scribes or anything that you can find.
I do both.
All right. So in order to actually, you know, get initiated, we'll need, here it is, and he pulls out like this like stack of papers and lays it down next to the book, the binder, closes the binder, puts it back away. He says, this is the study manual for the entrance exam.
You're reading my messages.
That's a good idea. So you'll find, and like he reaches down, pulls out another drawer, and pulls out like a library card that's like metal, like completely metal.
Sick.
If you pulls out another paper, if you'll sign here for this library card, we'll give you temporary access to our archives, and there are study materials that you can of course partake in order to familiarize yourself and eventually take the entrance exam in order to officially become a member of the Mages Guild.
I just battle some strong mages, and I mean test. I'm fine with the test, but we're like on a time crunch for something major going on. I can't reveal details per se, but I was hoping to learn like you know what? Sure.
Yes, of course. You know, there's the life is the biggest time crunch of all. However, knowledge does come at the price of time. So, if you sign for this card, you can start your journey of knowledge, and you know, eventually you'll be able to sign in with us. But you can start learning the Arcana, as soon as you know you get into the archives. Are you interested in
can I
partaking?
Can I pay you to I don't want to bribe or come off on the wrong foot, but I want to do it, but like the time crunch, you know what, let me just take this. Yeah, sure, I'll sign the letter. Thanks for the library card. Can I look at the spells?
Yes, of course. Give me one moment.
As someone who chose the life of the mind in real life, Ezio's hustle is making me feel a little sad. This is like, it's a little bit of a bummer, man.
I'm so sorry. I was a trade school. I was a trade school student.
Yeah, so was Ezio.
So was Ezio. Ezio was really a trade school student.
Yes.
Yeah, but...
So Ezio, as you say, you know, you're like, can I see your books? The mage at the counter says, yes, of course. The library card gives you full access to the archives at any time. Feel free to take them and return them as you wish. Please just, you know, one, maybe 2 books at a time, so that you know, and make sure that they get back to the original places. But if you just grip the card in your hand, you'll be teleported into the as long as you're not within any kind of danger, you'll be able to return to the archive at any time.
But you mean like this, and I squeeze the card in front of them?
Yeah, and as you squeeze the card, you find yourself in this large library of this like what you saw on the outside of the tower, like the 60-foot diameter, 200-foot tall. It's that, but just stacked to the ceiling with bookcases and books all along. And there are like books coming out of the shelves, opening themselves, very Harry Potter, like books flipping through the pages, knocking like old bookmarks out, going back in, ladders and stairs moving around independently of each other, and you see in the center of the room a bookshelf that says Magic for Beginners Entrance Exam Study Notes, and it's like very dusty shelf.
I walk up to it.
Yeah, so you come up to it. Give me like a perception or investigation check.
I'll give perception.
Looking around the bookshelves, you see a number of different authors. It's like a handful of authors, actually. There's not that many people that have written these, but you find a book that is Magic for Dummies, and let's see, Magic for Dummies, and Entrance Exam 101.
I'll take the Entrance Exam 101 book and the Magic for Dummies and put them in my inventory. And then I'm going to, I guess this is how I get out. So I'm going to squeeze the card again.
Yeah, and you pop out and you are now like outside of the wizard's tower. You're like back on the streets.
I'm going to look back at it. He said 1 to 2 books. I mean, I guess I can always come back and take the entrance exam. But I guess I'll study while we're on missions. So I'm going to start walking and go back, try to find everybody.
Okay, that's interesting. I did not expect any of that. That's very cool what just happened.
I was just thinking, like, I didn't want to interrupt the scene, but, like, I couldn't help but wonder, like, did you just have that laying around, or, like, are you just pulling it out of your ass
If
for
you
this
saw
one?
my notes for today, you might laugh.
I might laugh.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah, so basically, as you're going back, like, I'll explain to Paul. So you've got this, like, library card. I don't know if you're trying to multi-class. Are you trying to multi-class?
I'm already an Eldritch Knight. I already know spells.
Yeah, but are you trying to, like, get a spell in wizardry, or are you just trying to, like, just progress your character?
That's my character. Because I can, my spellcasting ability, class, my ratio for my Eldritch Knight, intelligence is your spellcasting ability for your wizard spells, since you learn 2 spells through study and memorization. So if I study, I can learn spells. When I read that, I was like, Wizards Guild.
Okay, so I need to look into Eldritch Knight. Hold on.
Man, you might as well not even join the guild and just, like, steal their shit out of the library. Like, let's have mad beef with the Mages Guild because you stole shit.
Yeah,
And,
that's
like,
what you
stealing.
want.
That's what you want. I don't want to fight a mage because a big fireball. I don't think anybody can deflect a fireball.
Well,
I think
in real life, me and the library at the school had a big dispute because I claimed I returned something and they claimed no, I didn't. And I actually didn't have to fight anyone. They did make me pay $100. But yeah, I got beef with the library.
I'm so sorry.
But I know it's stupid policy. Also, what do you mean you have to return a book and then put it back where it belongs? I don't want to use that library. It's a shit ass library. They can't even afford a shelver. Like, that's the most basic ass job. The most basic job is not getting done. Next time, tell me they ain't got nobody dusting. Like, do I gotta clean the bathroom over there too? Like,
Only if you make it dirty.
Oh, leave you me. Oh boy, I'm there for a rude awakening.
This is really getting. I'm sorry, I don't want to derail this game, but this is getting into a very niche, professional.
While I'm looking for him, I'm gonna be reading. I'm gonna be skimming through the Magic for Dummies book and see if I can learn Fireball or any type of cantrip.
Okay, I've got. There was a lot of that was unanticipated. I'm gonna have to.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to sit there for a moment and figure out what the ramifications of what just happened. But we will circle back to that. That did happen, and you now have a library card that can teleport you to the archive of the Mages Guild.
Go me.
and you are like studying for your entrance exam right now, basically to like initiate yourself into the Mages Guild. I'll say if at any point now, like I understand like you're an Eldritch Knight, which means that you have, you know, magical ability. If you want to at any point once you're initiated also multi-class into mage to get whatever benefits that may give you, you can do that, but I believe that you've got like enough magical power as you are to be like as strong as you need to be.
Yes.
But let me see. So I got that. Okay, so you guys are now meeting up in the merchant area of Mauritia to do a little bit more shopping before going to fight or loot through the orb. Who would like to look for something?
I would like to go look for a arms dealer.
Okay.
Guidance.
You had talked to me before. Do you want to see if Thorin is aware of such thing?
I would like to roll for it. What am I rolling?
Like a history check.
All right, cool.
It's not looking good. Okay.
No.
When
you said it's not looking good, I saw the 10. I was like, nah.
Yeah, you haven't like heard of such a thing. If you want to talk to the Union about any sort of like strong weapons, I can like roll for the Union to see if they know anything.
I would like that.
Okay. So you come in and it's just Chumley at the front desk.
Good old
Chumley.
He tells you that Boss Man's out for the time being. You get the sneaking suspicion that Boss Man is in fact here. You're just no longer come and go as you please. But Chumley says, you know, there's some shops around Mauritia. You know, crossbows, bow and arrows, throwing knives, things of that nature. But he doesn't mention anything particularly powerful. He doesn't really know either.
You head me in the direction of a crossbow salesman.
Yeah, man. You just like, you know, walk around in the square. Just, you know, look for the arrows and stuff, man. Like they're everywhere. You just gotta look.
I love you, Chumley.
Catch you later, Chumley.
It's good seeing
Useless
you, Thorin.
motherfucker.
I'll make my way to a vendor that sells crossbows.
Yeah, well, as you're like going around the market, if by chance you were to get like a 20 or higher of like perception or investigation right now, you could find possibly what you're looking for.
Oh, perception, you say?
Yeah. Oh,
Man's perceiving.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, so you're making your way. That's unfortunate, but also fortunate because now the enemies also will still not have that item, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you make your way around. You said you're looking for a crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, you end up at a shop that is like there's like you come into the center of the marketplace and you look on the ground and there is like arrows, like literal like stone arrows like dug into the dirt pointing in a direction like IKEA arrows, and the arrows lead you to the like main arms dealer in the market.
Oh, Chumley was being literal about that.
And here you thought he was just some stoner talking out of his ass.
I did.
Like follow the arrows.
I need to listen to him more often.
Yeah, he knows what he's
Not too
talking about.
often.
When he talks about something that he knows, he really knows what he's talking about.
Man, I think that ain't the story of my fucking life.
But yeah, you come up and there's whole assortment of weapons. As you're here, everybody else is kind of congregated here as well after you've like went to the union. If anybody's like looking for weapons, but Thorin, the guy comes up and says, you know, we have what are you looking for?
Got any crossbows?
Oh,
Any good ones?
all the crossbows we sell you are very good. Do you want you want a light crossbow, a heavy crossbow? We got a couple hand crossbows, so it's a little premium, but you know.
How about how heavy are the heavy crossbows?
Oh, you want to hold one of the heavy crossbows, huh?
Yeah. Can I just hold it?
Little guy like yourself.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get one
Just
out
a
the
little
back.
guy, just a little bitty guy. So small.
It's
you
like
know
a bazooka on him.
I mean, I'll say like it says like weight equals 18. I assume that's like 18 pounds. So it's chunky. It's like a heavy boy. It's like you're holding like your computer.
It's a heavy boy.
Yeah. This looks pretty good. What kind of bolts you got? Any good ones?
Give me a persuasion check.
Imagine if he said
I know.
no, we don't have anything good in our store.
I know you got some good bolts back there for sale. Oh!
All of our bolts are top premium bolts, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, they come in 20 for 1 gold.
Oh, that
And you know
sounds like
what?
a great deal.
Each bundle comes with its own quiver, so don't gotta worry
How much
about
for
carrying
all
them
this?
around. Let me see. Do you quick question, hold on. Do you have proficiency in martial weapons?
No.
Okay. Oh, why are you so slow, roll 20?
Roll 20 sucks!
Ooh. All my homies hate that shit.
All my homies hate roll 20. Fuck roll 20.
So, do you have proficiency in simple weapons?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you would have
I don't-
proficiency in no crossbows. The heavy crossbow costs it's about 50 gold, and each round of bolts is gonna cost you 1 gold.
You know, I'll take it. And give me about 3 packs of bolts.
All right, it's gonna be 53 GP.
I hand him over the gold.
All right, pleasure doing business with you.
Do I see Thorin shopping?
Yeah, you guys are all kind of at this. You're like browsing everything, and you kind of notice Thorin holding this like big, heavy fucking crossbow.
Thorin, how are you going to use that?
I just need something powerful. I can't always be up and about in the fights.
Do you know how to use that?
I'm sure I can figure it out.
This is giving Hepsilon the great idea to try a crossbow himself, because I just realized I really don't have any, like, I really don't have any good ranged anything.
Yeah, Thorin had an epiphany after getting his ass whooped.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
press-
I imagine he would, yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah,
press X to doubt, because, like, I don't think he can use that crossbow.
Let me. So before we commit fully, I'll give you the full context of the heavy crossbow. It's heavy, so small creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls. So you would have disadvantage on every attack that you make with it.
Yeah.
Because of the time required to load the weapon, you can only fire one piece of ammo from it with an action. Even if you have normal, if you normally have more attacks.
Okay.
So
I can't,
and it's two-handed.
since it takes too long to reload, I can't attack more than once each turn?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
But you still want the big one, even though it's like disadvantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, hold on one second.
Man likes them big.
Sure does.
Let me...
A little bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, it's a D10 dice, and then a light crossbow is a D8. But yeah, you got the heavy crossbow. You holding this, like it's
One of the reasons why I wanted to get it.
damn, like how would you describe Thorin like holding this crossbow?
He'll when he's traveling around, he'll have it on his back. But when he pulls it out, it's just about the size of him.
Wow. That sounds really scary,
Yeah.
actually.
We'll have to test this thing out. I have to like get into literally like RPG launching position.
He holds it like an RPG. That's fucking funny.
I needed a minute not to think of role-playing game. The game we're playing, a role-playing game.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, can I help any of you with some kind of weapon?
What kind of long swords do you have?
Give me a persuasion.
I'll do an intimidation instead. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
If you dare.
I don't need the guards to get me.
So,
Click.
a large,
There we go.
brutish man. Let's see. Long swords, huh?
Yes.
Are you trying to two-handed or you one-handed it? You know, you can do either with a long sword.
Do will.
Trying to dual wield a long sword.
I already have one. Well, I have a regular long sword.
Bows do not work that way, sir.
I'm a big
That's
stocky guy.
crazy. Dual wielding long swords. I'm sorry, I was thinking of long bows.
Oh no.
Like, you can't do that.
I know
just
you can't.
Sorry, my head was somewhere else.
Do you have the dual wielder feat?
I have 2 weapon fighting.
Can you like link that? Can you click that on your character sheet to like link it to the chat? Because if it's not a light weapon, usually you can't. I mean, it's supposed to be the feat, but I mean that kind of seems fair to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you rolled a 14. Yeah, so we've got our standard array of swords here, each rolling 10 or 15 GP. Sorry, prices just went up. You know, the cost
Sure
of
did.
travel.
Sure it did, buddy.
And then over here, we do have one common sword. This one is gonna roll for about 300 gold. This is a +1 magical longsword.
What about that long sword? I'm gonna point at a regular uncommon one.
No, it's like a common magical sword. So you've got like mundane swords are like 15, and he has one common sword that's +1 in the case. That's like 300 gold, and it's the best one we've got right now.
Could I possibly trade you for these 2 items? I'm gonna show him the Assassin's Blade and the Blink Shield.
Let's see. Discord's slow sometimes. You said the Blink Shield and what?
The Assassin's Blade.
You trying to do an even trade here?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I could manage to do that. Yeah, of course. This is can I hold the blade for a moment?
I'm gonna hand him the blade.
He's gonna like inspect it. Looks mildly impressed, sets it on the counter, and the shield, please.
I'm gonna hand him the shield.
He like touches the shield, like holds it, and like, what does the shield do?
Block stuff, I imagine.
It can give you a blink step, misty step.
Oh, so you mean I could just, and then he's just like gone from in front of you.
There he is.
And you hear like behind you, oh shit.
See?
Yeah,
Hilarious.
deal. And he like goes the long way around to get back behind his tables and puts the shield.
Wait. Let's do an
behind.
even trade. That is a very good shield, and that is a very good Assassin's Blade.
Yeah.
I need more than just that sword.
What were you thinking exactly?
Do you have throwing throwing daggers?
Well, of course we have some throwing daggers here. We've got a handful here, actually. I could give you a dozen throwing daggers along with the +1 magical sword.
Make it 40.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. Persuasion. Oh shit.
Persuade.
Um,
Ooh, not persuasive.
Can I do a desperation measure of a puppy dog face? It's gonna look weird on a dragonborn, but
you can
Oh,
with
God.
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Persuasion. Son of a.
The best I can do for you is 15, unless you want to throw some gold in.
We'll do 15.
All right. So I will get rid of your blank shield. Let me write this down.
And please don't ever make that expression again.
I know you guys are disturbed, like, ugh.
I bet your face has scars and shit on it.
It does. I actually got a cool scar over one of my eyes.
Course you do. Of course you do. Fucking course you do.
Cool. Yeah, if you just delete those off of your character sheet, I deleted them out of the Discord.
I have?
Yeah. And now you have a +1 magical longsword that you will have.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna
proficiency in.
delete that. Oh, come on, work, damn it.
And then you have 12. It was 12 daggers, right? Or did I say 15?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is it still searching?
So you have a bunch of daggers. Do you have proficiency in finesse weapons?
I would have thought it was a light weapon or a martial weapon.
It is light.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay, so you do have proficiency in light weapons?
Well, simple and martial.
So it's not simple or martial. It's a light weapon.
Ooh,
It's like not as simple as it looks, man.
Yeah, and it's finesse, which means that you use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier.
Okay. I'm gonna stop him. Can I just get arrows instead?
Of course.
Customers be customizing.
Yeah, of course I trade them for you. So you want let's see, you've got the you wanted it instead of the daggers, yes?
Yes.
Okay, please return the daggers. Just put them in the return box. Do you have a receipt?
I'll give him a. I'm gonna look back at them. Look back at. We just did this trade. Did you?
It's true. I witnessed it myself. I've been standing right here the whole time, waiting my turn.
Fair. Okay, receipt. Next time, just make sure that you have the receipt. It makes this process go a lot easier. I'm gonna need some form of ID or you know what? Here, just sign on this that you received your goods, whatever.
How many arrows are you giving me?
Again with the questions.
It's not. The customer's always right, is it not, sir?
In matters of taste, sir.
Do I taste good?
I need to do. Please excuse me. I need to do math. You're distracting me.
I'm gonna slide ahead some arrows.
I'm
kidding.
I mean, you can try if you want.
No, I don't want the guards to
Okay.
get.
2 times 12.
I can just see this man telling this story to his coworkers, and then he just kept asking questions. Like, who do you think he is? Like, what is this, Jeopardy? Like, God, I'm just a guy.
So, in exchange for the daggers, the exchange rate is, it looks like for all of the daggers, you have 480 possible arrows. I don't exactly have that much. I can, I guess, pay you back in gold.
Sure.
Okay, I have a stock of 160 arrows right now. How many are you wanting?
I'll take 80.
Okay, 80 arrows. It was 400. You divide that by 20, and it's that. Okay, and then so here's your 80 arrows, and you get 20 gold pieces. Do you want to check the math too, or can I help other people?
You can help other people. I'm sorry to give you a hard time, sir, but thank you. Have a good day. I want to walk off.
He like moseys over to Papsalon. Can I help you?
Well, I'm tired of when an enemy's far away, having to just look at them, so I was hoping I could buy a light crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this guy. You know, I can't help but think of the training videos that they made us watch at the commissary, where there was always like, they would show us a scenario where someone working was like extremely rude to a customer, and then they would show us like what anyone with 2 brain cells to bonk together in their heads would do instead, such as like assist the customer. I feel like I finally met the star. Here he is.
The first person I always pictured as Tim from Produce, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started.
So, what
That's
kind of
crazy.
what kind of crossbow were you looking for? You said light, heavy, or hand?
A light crossbow, and Pepsilon, unlike Thorin, it doesn't have anything to prove, and also is proficient in this weaponry. So I feel like this should be straightforward. And I tell the man, I have I've been had it this whole time. I have a mace. It's just been part of my kit since forever. I have a mace and a battle axe, which seems stupid. So I'm going to offer him the battle axe. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I'm gonna offer him the mace as a trade.
All right. What? Are you just looking for a regular old crossbow? Nothing special. No bells and whistles.
It needs to fire bolts at enemies.
Okay. Yeah. So crossbow normally runs 25. You know, base trade-in value for mace is usually I can get maybe 7 gold, so I can do like a 5 gold trade. So like 20 gold for the crossbow. And any bolts would be extra after that.
Any bolts? You're not even gonna throw me in a few bolts?
Look, I'm a business here.
And I'm trying to shoot something. You trying to get me, like, I'm gonna get hurt out there with crossbow with no bolts? Nothing, one bolt?
Give me a persuasion. Fucking haggling over 1 DP bolts. It's the principle.
Okay, I got 17 plus 3. It's a dirty 20. I'm actually quite persuasive.
Okay, how many bolts do you want? Look, I got a line. I got a bunch of people. 20 gold for the crossbow.
I need at least 10 bolts, sir.
Okay, well, they come in racks of 20. You want 20?
Sure.
Or are you gonna make me take the 10 out and then like?
No, I'll take 20. Of course, I'll take 20.
Finally, okay. Here, 20 gold. 20 gold.
All right. Hey, my character sheet says 20 gold on it, so I guess I give him every single dollar I have.
Yeah, and your weapon and your mace.
Well, I still have the battle axe. Relax, okay?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. 0. I need to do a better job keeping track of my money. Surely I've had more money come through my hands than that.
Canonically, you just have a hole in your pocket, and you just keep fucking losing the coins.
Remind me later. I'll tell you a story of the time I played with another person's paladin, and they never took notes ever, and just were really not even aware that we were like being paid. And we worked the player's forgetfulness into the story.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you another time. We're playing right now.
So yeah, you get a light crossbow. Is anybody else waiting in line? Anybody else trying to buy anything?
Eamon.
What can I get you?
Right, let me add this to a sheet.
So I'm actually looking for something very special.
Speed it up.
I'd like to buy. I'm actually looking for a crossbow.
Oh, surprise! Big surprise. What kind of crossbow you want? We got light, heavy, hand crossbow. Bolts cost 1 GP. We can do trades, and the crossbows don't come with anything. What do you want?
I mean, what kind of crossbows do you have?
We have light crossbows. Light crossbows are pretty good. They're like an all-around tool. We have heavy crossbows. It's a little bit big, but you seem to be able to handle them for yourself. You got the hand crossbows that are going to be the premium value, but they're going to be pretty good. And are you looking for like a regular crossbow? Or are you looking for like something with the bells and whistles?
I just want a regular crossbow. How much is a regular crossbow?
Thank God. You want a light crossbow, a heavy crossbow, a hand crossbow? He's like tapping his foot.
I'll take a heavy crossbow.
Heavy crossbow it is. All right, 50 gold. He plays it on the table. It's 50 gold, 1 gold for every rack of bolts.
Eamon like pats at his like belt pouch. Oh, sorry, I actually forgot my coin pouch at the house.
Yeah, we take money here.
Yeah, never mind.
You were so broke, dude.
Okay, yeah, you can deal with someone else.
Perfect, excellent.
This
and-
really is a man who deals with customers instead of like helping them.
yeah. He's got like he's like near the center of the marketplace, so his like whole tent is like a big circle of tables with items on it, and he's like going around like between people to like deal. He's like the only person there dealing with everybody that's coming from. He's being attacked from every angle. His FOV is super wide to see all the enemies, also known as customers.
I bet he thinks that the reason he's understaffed is because nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah, something like that. Is anybody else trying to get anything?
To buy a crossbow.
He said what?
I said I'd like to buy a crossbow.
I was do you have like a menu?
The menu's right there. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. It's right here. Let me know when you need me. And he's like circling around. And is Eamon like there?
Do you sell crossbows?
Yep. He like taps on the thing. Yep, crossbow's right there. Big. It's got a picture of crossbow. Everything. It's got the prices. All of it's right here. Right here. You don't get. Yep, right there.
What do you recommend?
I recommend a crossbow. You should buy a crossbow.
Could you get me the crossbow that other guy wanted along with some bolts?
What other guy?
Huh?
Well, you wouldn't know his name, would you?
Eamon like
What are we doing right now?
Eamon looks at Grizzle. He's like, "Are you getting that crossbow for me?"
Yes, I'm getting you a crossbow.
Oh no, I was just fucking with him. I don't actually want a crossbow.
Oh, never mind.
He has like propped his arms up on the table and face like in palms, just like rubbing his forehead. Like
I do have Grizzle really wants to know, like, because this apparently only seems like a place for like weapons. I was more looking for armor. So do you sell armor here?
No, thank God. It's across the way. It's on the other side.
Of the street?
Just turn around and walk.
Okay.
You turn around, take 2 steps, and bump into the fucking armor smith.
Oh, okay.
That's so fucking customer interaction.
I'm Grizzle. Do you have a menu?
Oh, hi. Yeah, of course. Welcome to the armor stand. Yeah. So we don't have a menu, but what were you looking for? We can kind of make anything that you're looking to get. Well, like whatever you want.
I like this guy.
That's what's up. That's service, man.
Oh,
Someone watched their customer training video.
I have and you might not have one or the other, but I was looking for either like a ring of protection or a glamour studded leather, or at worst just a +1 studded leather.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh boy. I am wearing my little satchel that makes me smell all nice. Finally officially added my luck stone, which added another +1 to my persuasion.
Man's persuasive.
So now it's a 14 + 6.
Wow.
14 plus 6.
Wowie.
As a dirty 20.
We've actually
I was also thinking if you had gloves or thievery as well.
give me another persuasion for the gloves of thievery.
I might not get them all. I just wondered if you even had them, because some of these items, might not be in the same place.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a more difficult one.
Oh, that one I rolled a 2. So
okay. Yes, of course we have the +1 studded armor looks like it. And he's like flipping through his note page. We have one. It could. It looks like it starts around 2,000 gold. The glamour studded. It looks like we've had that for a while. Nobody really seems to buy it. That looks like it's running for about 4,000.
Expensive.
No rings though, huh?
No rings. It's all armor here, unfortunately.
So, so you got an armor back there that nobody's buying.
Mhm.
What have you considered lowering the price?
Oh well, yeah, of course. It was 10,000.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a hefty discount.
Yes, of course. It's more than half off. Would you be interested?
Well, damn, am I sure? I'm gonna have to consult the Fizzle.
Yeah.
I ain't got that kind of money.
Hold on, I'll ask Lizzle if you can borrow some. Hey Lizzle,
Okay.
can Grizzle borrow some money from you? Okay. Grizzle, Lizzle says that you actually owe him money.
Oh, I forgot. No, okay.
Yeah, he said he knew you forgot.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
I'll
Just
get
another
back to
day
you.
of customer service. Jesus Christ. I swear I've met this man.
Look, it's, you seem like a pretty nice guy, but unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. That glamour and armor though is pretty sweet.
I don't even think I got anything for trade.
That would be a big ass trade.
Oh, you'd be surprised. No.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your time.
Of course, it's been a pleasure. Please have a nice day, and if anybody is looking for armor, make sure you send them our way. We're always happy to help.
Oh, my AC is going to be so low forever. I'm maxed out. I could be level 20 and this AC will never go up.
Do you have regular studded armor?
I have regular studded armor.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
What's your AC, man?
17.
That's low?
That's not
That's
bad.
not that bad.
That's the highest.
What are you
I can roll.
complaining?
Dokefold's
What are you
rolling at a
complaining about?
12.
Ba has an AC of fucking 14. And I think that's high for me.
What are you guys wearing? Are you like
Nothing.
just wearing regular clothes?
Nothing. I'm
Dogmode literally wears nothing.
What's
I'm
my
wearing
AC?
I'm wearing leather armor.
Yeah,
my AC is actually 18.
when this when we came into
I'm
this,
a
game, we had the
beefy
option
boy.
of armor, guys. Like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Might I ask how
Okay,
much
maybe.
male armor is? A simple male armor.
male.
As opposed to female armor.
Yeah,
Got 'em.
this one covers everything, not just the boobs. Standard chainmail costs 75.
I'll get it. I'll buy chainmail.
Well, that's not that. Hold on. Chainmail and
Did you
mail
not have any
are
armor
different,
before?
I believe. Hold on.
Oh, right, you got rid of your cloak.
Which one's cheaper?
Let me see. So, do you have proficiency in heavy armor?
Yes.
Okay, so all heavy armor gives disadvantage on stealth. Do you have a strength level of 15?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're wanting heavy armor, chainmail is gonna give you armor class 16, and it's gonna be 75 gold.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, 75 from 140. I can't math. Take 40 away, that's 35. 35 from 100 is 65.
Yeah.
And it's just regular chainmail?
Yep, chainmail. And like if you ever roll stealth, you're gonna be rolling with disadvantage.
Can I sell him my leather armor?
Yeah, for like 10 gold.
That works.
Big upgrade, big upgrade. Anybody else need to buy anything? Items, weapons, armor?
Nope, I'm good.
Nope, nope, nope,
Took care of my business.
nope, nope.
Okay. So you guys make your way out of the crowded market center. Finally making your way back into the Order of the Golden Cup, where you know you're greeted. People nod their heads at you. They're familiar with your presence at this point. You make your way into the inner chamber of the Order of the Golden Cup, where the hot sauna is.
Delightful.
And you know, get like waist deep in the water as you guys begin to do that grind for Edith's home money. I don't imagine this will be like the longest imaginable thing, but like, do you guys want to run this? You want to save this for next session? This is more like a mini game.
I'm down, but I don't have work in the morning, so
Okay, so
I'll defer to others.
yeah, does anybody need? Does anybody want or need to go? Is anybody tapping out? Because it might be another like 30 minutes, maybe.
I guess probably another 30 minutes.
Okay,
Can do.
that's
Fine.
just a guesstimation. I don't have work until like 10 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm vibing.
Closing the store, cool.
Yeah. So, now you guys are gathered in this pool, and you speak the command word to go into the orb. We're going to have a flash combat as you guys are grinding your way through the different levels of these dungeons. The way that this is going to work is everybody is going to roll, and you guys are going to slowly get eliminated as you progress. If you're eliminated, you get kicked out of the orb, and the others can choose to progress further into the dungeon. Someone has to escape in order to collect all of the rewards that you've gathered so far in the crawl, and you can leave early. But if everybody gets knocked out, you lose the rewards that you've gathered so far. So from here, I'll explain that more in depth as we go, and hopefully it'll become more apparent to you guys. So everybody, I need you to have a D20 ready,
Got it.
and everybody is going to roll 1 D20 and tell me the results.
19.
14. Also, if you have this like
10.
written down
Nat
anywhere,
20.
I might find it useful, because I did that thing where I had a board game explained to me and I blacked out. I have no idea what was said.
Yeah. Here we go. I will just post the regular mechanics in like general chat. It's just like it explained. But as we
Okay,
play
thank you.
through it, it'll click. So right now, everybody rolled. Eamon rolled the lowest. You guys are fighting right now. You see yourself in this. Let me see. I'm gonna do this song. You guys are in this like wide open cave, and you get done fighting like these giant snakes, like slicing heads, slicing down the middle, and you finally like cleave down to the last one. You turn around, and Eamon is being swallowed by one of the giant snakes. And
Ooh.
you cleave into the snake. As it falls limp, Eamon's body disappears, and Eamon, you are like sucked out of it, and you're like now sitting in the pool. You have full memory of being eaten by the snake, but now you're like being healed by the waters.
Fantastic.
So next, everybody roll another d20.
Except for Eamon, right?
Yeah, Eamon is no longer in the bit.
Hold on.
12.
4.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. So you guys are fighting a Hydra, and like you chop off 2 of the heads. They start growing back. As they're growing back, the 3rd one just chomps down on Thorin, and Thorin disappears, pops out back into the water.
Oof.
The first round you guys got you found 250 gold. With this round, you've now found an extra 500 gold. You're up to 750. Do you guys that are remaining want to progress further?
There's how many
3
of
of
us left? There's
3 of us.
me, Eysio,
And Grizzle.
and Grizz. Yeah. I'm in favor of risking it, but we could also quit while we're ahead. I mean,
Let's try one more time, then quit.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, bro.
I see what you mean. This is like gambling. Ooh, only a 6.
11.
You guys are battling through a bunch of ghosts and turn around to see that a ghost is completely engulfed Pepsilon, and you see Pepsilon dissolving in the grime of the ghost. Before you can defeat
Gross.
it, Pepsilon is gone.
Thank God I'm going straight into a bathtub.
You find an extra 1,000 gold.
Yay!
Have 1750.
Yeah, you're at 1750 right now. Do you go deeper or do you pull out?
Well, Grizzle, what do you say? Or Edith?
Grizzle's already looking for the exit. Where?
I'm gonna smile awkwardly. Grizzle, wait for me.
No. No.
But no, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. No, I'm not.
Okay.
So, you guys are leaving?
Yep.
Okay, so you speak the command word, and you guys pop out with 1750 gold in your pocket.
Guess this can go to Edith.
GG.
Now, you guys have a total. Let me see what we had done before. That's at the beginning. 1.6.
I am resisting the urge to skim some off the top to put in my pocket where there currently is no money at all.
Same.
Yeah, you guys are sitting at like about like 2,500 GP right now.
We just give Edith 1,200 and pocket 550 for us.
I do need funds to carry on my quest. We could also go back in if we dare.
You guys want to go back in?
Let's go
After
back in.
pocketing 550 for each of us?
Curious on if we're always gonna lose somebody every round, because that was that was crazy.
You can lose more.
What do you mean lose more?
You can lose more than one person
can
every
lose
round.
every-
But the money we earned, we have that. That's not gonna disappear, right? If we go back in.
Yeah, like you've saved, like it basically, if everybody dies, you lose what you built up to in that run. It's like a
Okay.
roguelike.
So how does one Do we all have to roll nat 20s for everyone to progress to the next stage?
No.
Let's just go back in and find out.
Yeah, you want to go back in?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's just go back in.
All right. I'm pocketing. I'm gonna split the 550, but keep the 1200 for Edith.
We're gonna circle back to money later. Yeah, I did this like specifically for Edith. This is game breaking shit.
Okay, fair enough. 1d20.
Yeah, so everybody roll me a d20.
12.
10.
7.
We're not supposed to add modifiers, right?
No, it's just a regular d20.
We're all
Got it. I
rolling.
thought so.
So you guys are fighting a frost giant, and as you as Eamon comes over and hits the frost giant on the knee, it buckles over, and Thorin comes over and stabs him in the neck, and as he drops his club, his giant club, it falls on Eysio and just takes Eysio out. And Eysio is gone. Eysio, you appear again in the pool waiting for your team to come out. It's literally like seconds pass before the next person comes out. Everybody roll me another d20.
10.
11.
Fuck. Only 5.
Jesus.
I think I'm out of here.
What was Iman's?
7.
7.
Okay, yeah. What does Pepsilon die to?
I reckon it's gonna be some sort of a bird. Just a big old bird.
Yeah, a giant. You guys are like fighting like in this open area, and you think you finish, and you turn around to high five Pepsilon, and Pepsilon is being carted off in the air by a giant bird.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
The bird drops you, and as you feel yourself fall into the air, right as you hit the ground, you just like pop back up into the water. So now we are down to Eamon, Grizzle, and Thorin progressing. Do you guys go further?
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Might as well.
Cool. Roll me d20s.
Oh,
Nine.
that is
I
not
am-
what I meant to roll.
No, I rolled another 7. I'm rolling like dog wash.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. So you rolled a D230
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Got a 9.
and got a 9.
That's nuts.
Okay.
Do we count it?
What did? Yeah, absolutely. What did Grizzle get?
I got 16.
Okay, so you're fighting let's see a horde of goblins that are like each stabbing at everybody, and you're all like fighting for your life, swinging, fighting it, doing everything you can. Grizzle, you take your rapier and you just stab through the heart of like the last one attacking. You pull out and you turn around in excitement to see both Eamon and Thorin.
Guys. Guys.
Guys. Amongst their corpses, you do find another 1,000 gold. Now, you are alone here. Nobody would know if you went deeper and gambled it all, or if you also died in this fight. Do you go deeper and risk it for the biscuit, or do you pull out?
I am pretty good at gambling.
Oh god. Oh, please make good choices.
I'm just gonna see what's out there for a second.
Oh my god. He's getting more. He's a bad man.
I rolled a 19.
Cool, yeah. So, you find your way to the end of this dungeon, and you find another 2,500 gold.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Now, where's that exit?
Gambling for old women's welfare.
So that comes up to about 6.5k.
Nice.
You guys all appear back in the pool, and Grizzle has a fistful of coins.
For the horde.
Yay!
For the nizzles.
For Edith!
What about the nizzles?
Well, we should.
For Edith.
It might be a good idea to keep a few pieces.
For the nizzles. My nizzle.
No, this is all for Edith.
Oh, no, not for the nizzles.
No.
I share a sad look with Eamon.
We
Well,
can
this-
always do this ourselves, guys.
How much do we need to get her like into a decent place? Like what are we looking?
So the
It's in the
prices
chat,
the prices were a small for 1,000, a medium for 3,000, a large for 10,000, and a noble estate for 25,000, and 500 GP would retain a caretaker. So here, I'll screenshot that and drop it. So you're aiming for like 10 to 25,000. You're at 6.5k right now.
Go again. Feeling hot.
Rolling hot. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Can we just do a mid? And
I can't hear you. I said the words.
You guys are
Grizzle, wait!
You guys are being sucked into infinity as you pop out into the next dungeon.
Why can't she just have a medium house? Think about how much money that is, y'all. Come on, let's. She doesn't need that much space.
Harder to clean, it's harder to staff. I mean,
Look,
If we
So
do
it's a
large,
lot of- it's a lot of
if
work.
we do large, I mean, we would have 3,000 gold to split between us. That's 600 gold pieces each.
I think you're letting the money get to you. All right, it's not about the money.
She's just by herself.
No, we
Well-
got to get somebody.
As I
Sorry.
say that, I rolled a 2, so
Or she
I'm
can't
pretty
do it by
sure I'm
herself.
gonna die.
You guys are having this conversation with Grizzle, and then suddenly an arrow just like shoots through his head, and he falls on the ground.
Well,
and I'm out.
As that happens, like Eysio goes, "See, we should." And then, right as that happens, an arrow flies through his head, and you guys are thrown into combat.
all right.
What did Pepsilon get?
Oh shoot, I forgot to roll. I'm playing Wario's Woods right now while we're vibing. 7. I think I'm not long for this world.
Oh, you're fine. You guys turn and you manage to fight through. There's a small group of like kobold archers that you guys like easily like make haste with. Very easy to kill. It's just, you know, if you're not paying attention, they got the shot. All right, we can roll again for the next bit.
10.
Davis, high or low?
Low.
How does Eamon get killed?
Bye bye.
Where exactly are we in this current iteration?
You're in like some kind of like a deep forest. It's like magically dark around you.
I'd say we're going through this like forest and everything, and Amon steps in some goop. He's like, ugh, and then his like foot starts disintegrating because it's like a slime or some shit.
Yeah,
Awesome.
He just, I'm melting.
yeah, you feel it like burning you down to your bone as you like disintegrate into this puddle. And moving forward, the rest of you are like conscious of the puddles.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Damn it. I'm sorry, let me mute.
So you got Grizzle and Thorin. Do you guys want to continue further?
biscuit for the biscuit.
There's no biscuits.
Dead.
Oh yeah, it was it's Thorin and Pepsilon. Are you guys going deeper?
I'm okay with risking it.
Okay. Both of you roll me.
14.
17.
Yeah, Pepsilon, you turn around and you guys were fighting a group of like possessed elephants with like black veins running up and down them.
That's
You
fucked. That's
you-
so scary.
you finish off one of the smaller elephants and you turn around, what happens to Thorin?
You just turn around and you see Thorin getting gored by one of the elephant's tusks.
Yeah, gored by a
Turns into
tusk, classic. I mean, it happens to the best of us, really.
The-
Hate to see it, but, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes.
As the elephant gores him, like shakes its head and like just like completely like shakes him about the room before his entire body just disintegrates and disappears like everybody else's. And the elephant charges towards you, and you just bonk it one good time on the head, and it's like down for the count.
If you would have asked me, I would have said that the matriarchs in the Elephant Society voted Thorin off of the island, but, you know, you didn't ask me, so that's fine.
So does Pepsilon continue further, or does he leave?
No, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
Okay, so that's another 1750. So you guys are now up to 8.2k.
Great.
Almost there, I guess. But can we make Edith settle in a medium home?
We go large. We do it all.
When
Okay.
is there any value to having more than one caretaker? Like, she can have a day off or something.
Well, I mean, the 500 gold is
Medium
like,
house, more than one caretaker. Know what I'm saying?
as a commoner, I feel like 500 gold is like you live comfortably for the rest of your life, and so like you're basically buying their life. So like they live in like doing.
That's
everything.
right. Yeah, I forgot there was a creepy indentured servitude thing.
Yeah.
All in favor of medium home? Raise your hand.
I am conflicted about that.
You want a large home for her, don't you, Pepsilon?
I just really care about her.
Grizzle looks
Large-
over at Fizzle and says, "Put your hand down."
Lizzo did it first.
Lizzle.
That's two. That's two. Come on, Nizzles.
I'm not raising my hand. We're going large or not at all, man.
I'll give you a hug if you say medium, Grizzle.
If we have this kind of magical wealth at our disposal, what would it say of us if we just refuse to use it for someone like her? I mean, God, we're supposed to protect the less powerful.
We'll go large. I'm gonna say the magic words.
Cool. You say the words, and you guys are pulled back into the orb. Immediately thrown into combat.
Let's go. I'm rolling.
It's the first
Keep
natural 20 of the day.
rolling.
No, I got a nat 20.
4. Yeah, he did.
Earlier.
Oh,
I only got 4. I think I'm not making it.
I mean, I rolled an 18.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are like thrown into combat. You guys are fucking tearing ass. Like there's like a group of Gorgons that are just like trying their best to fight you guys, but around every corner they look one way and that person looks away and the person behind them just bonks them down. And they're all dead, and you look over and there's just a statue of Pepsilon standing in the corner.
Well, that sounds sick as hell, actually. Do I look cool?
No, they caught you while you were like scratching your ass. Like weapon up with right hand, but like left hand like reaching right back, like trying to dig out the wedgie.
Too bad.
I'm gonna say iconic.
All right, you guys can continue down the next path if you would like.
I beat Thorin.
Okay, well, I rolled an 18 again.
Eamon, what is your roll?
Well,
Thorin, you're out of here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys are fighting a fire elemental, and like it's getting like real hot. Thorin launches like a crossbow bolt, and as he does, it like hits in the center of the elemental as it screams out, and Eamon comes over and just crushes it out. But as you look over, that was the last bolt for Thorin as he like falls over on top of his crossbow. Guys got 500 from that loot run.
Forgot to ask if we were using up crossbow bolts or anything else.
No, it's flavor.
Okay, cool.
No.
Just saying, because that stingy motherfucker at the store, wanted to be an asshole. I mean, not even one bolt. Like, I'm gonna get hurt out there.
Yeah. So, that was Ezio's roll. What we still got? Grizzle and Eamon.
Yep, I rolled an 8.
That's all. Also an 8.
You guys just you guys are fighting, and Ezio goes down. As he goes down, you guys are fighting a unicorn, a couple of unicorns, and Ezio gets gored by one of the unicorns. You guys finish that one off as the other one comes over, gores into Grizzle and kicks him on in the side before you guys put him down. You guys are fucked up, injured right now.
Yeah.
Moving.
As that happens, though, Grizzle goes, "They're so majestic."
Grizzle would.
Yeah, he did have a fucking unicorn bit before. You guys can continue further. You're hurting. Both of you are hurting, so it would be disadvantage if you choose to go further.
Grizzle takes his finger and starts poking at his wound. I think we might want to call it here.
Eamon?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, or we could keep going.
We could. I say we keep going.
Right?
No!
That's the fun.
So if they fail, we lose all this money we just accumulated.
You lose the money from this, so you got 1750 on the line right now.
Run.
You've got the 8K waiting at home base, but there's 1750 on the line right now.
Okay.
What are the chances?
Yeah, so Eamon and Grizzle give me a roll with disadvantage.
What are the chances of both kick?
So basically just roll 2d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
What are the chances?
What are the chances?
So what are the chances of the fact that you rolled a 411 and I rolled a 512?
You guys decide to push forward, holding your wounds, hoping that the next room is going to be a little bit easier. You turn a corner and there's an archmage just waiting for you, and just casts fireball as soon as he sees you, and just and you guys are back empty-handed at the
We did it.
guild.
Yeah, I gotta start checking those corners.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Since you guys did that, I'm going to say the magic words.
All right, let's go.
Or Edith.
Oh.
There's no freaking. Y'all ever just roll so well you feel like you're cheating?
11.
I have been rolling so poorly.
I've rolled another 18, and I almost wanted to lie it was lower.
Sometimes I roll well enough that I worry that you guys, I'll roll on a real die that y'all can't see, and I'll worry that you guys might think I'm lying about it.
It's 100% how I feel right now. I rolled another.
I took a break from my. I took a break from my physical die because there was one session I rolled 4 nat 20s.
They need to be in dice jail forever.
That I lied about one of them and said it was a 19.
Wow.
Because I was like, they're gonna think I'm cheating.
If you guys cheat, you're just robbing yourself. I don't give a fuck.
That is 100% truth.
Let's let a teacher say that to us.
But you guys enter into this dungeon and you find yourself in a prehistoric era where you are fighting a group of dinosaurs. How does Ezio die?
I got my head chopped off.
Yeah,
Not off.
You guys turn around and Ezio's body is just standing straight up before it just falls over on the ground.
Did we get trauma from this?
No, I mean
Just-
you guys have all died multiple times. Like you guys have all experienced death. Like you
The
know what it
physical
feels like
wounds
to die.
regenerate. The mental wounds stay forever.
Yeah.
Amon's gonna feed the
Saying.
Raven well tonight. Just
I'll say
All having nightmares.
the
All the
woman
suff-
is
All the
hungry.
suffering we're doing, that means the Raven Queen is fat as fuck.
Well, I don't know. The Raven Queen did say she was tired of our crap and wants Eamon to like get to the business, you know. So she probably see this and be like, okay, y'all cheating.
You guys push further through these woods. You found about 250 gold. Pushing further into the Jurassic Park that you found yourself in. Roll d20s.
yeah, I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Did I die?
It
last
is
time?
oh boy, an 18.
No, only Eysio died.
9.
How does
Insane
Eamon
question.
die in this Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park? I think he runs into like a little tiny, like, lizard-looking dinosaur thing, and he's like, "That's pretty cute," but like he goes to like touch it, and then like 30 more come out of like a bush, and he just gets swarmed.
You know what you just described? What's the guy from he's on a comedy show, Seinfeld, the guy with the glasses,
Yeah.
and like from the first Jurassic Park, he did the same thing and got ate alive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it happens.
So now we're
Tales old as time.
down to Pepsilon, Thorin, and Grizzle. You guys moving forward? You have 750 gold right now.
I'm moving
Sure.
forward.
Okay.
3 of us will be fine.
I rolled a 3.
Surely one of us will roll well. But it won't be me. 5.
Okay. So Grizzle and Pepsilon, how do you die?
Grizzle looks over at a T-Rex and goes, "Hey guys, watch this. I'm gonna ride it."
Classic. Grizzle is so voted most likely to be a horse girl. You know, I'm gonna say, believe it or not, I trip.
Yep. Trip, fall right into like a puddle and ingest something that is less than savory and
God, no, and just unclean water? This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
yeah, then it
This
eats
is
its
the-
way from the inside out.
might be.
Okay, I'm gonna have nightmares, actually.
It might be alcohol.
No!
Yeah, you pop out at the order, whoa, I drowned. And it's like, might be alcohol.
After all this time,
I mean, you got me beat.
haven't had a beer in years.
I mean, you died like a king. I got my head ate off.
I died like a king, but I tripped.
So, at this point, it comes down. It's just you, Thorin. Nobody will know anything. Do you risk it or do you
Thorin
pull out?
goes.
He's going.
Oh,
He goes.
He's gone.
He is gone. That's
He's
just
going,
enough
he's
to
going.
get gone.
He's gone.
as I'll walk and I see this alone. I look up at the dinosaur and it just steps on me.
Yeah, you push forward, and you're like, you think there's nothing. You start picking up the gold, and then you just feel like, dude, huh? You look up, straight down.
Sound effects. Ugh.
And you guys still want to go for a large?
I am starting to think second thoughts.
We go one more time.
Okay.
One more time.
One more time. Maybe this time, let's be a little bit more conservative.
Nah, I told you, let's get her a medium house. That's conservative.
Okay, I mean, if you don't like
Uh.
old women with no family and nothing to their name, then just say that.
No, it's not that. It's
okay.
just, it's just,
The
this is
radios.
hurting. This hurts. That's a lot.
Someone stabs me in the heart as we're having this argument.
Uh,
I rolled a 3.
oh, you rolled a 3?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
So for the first
rolled
time
6.
since we've done, 2 people died in the first round. So you guys are climbing up like this icy mountain, and like attacked by like some villagers here and there. How does Eamon die?
So we're doing what exactly?
You're climbing up like an icy mountain.
He's the physical wounds have been dealt with every time we come back, but he's starting to get like mentally exhausted, and he like zones out as he's climbing. He just misses one, just tumbles straight the fuck down.
This is starting to be a
Head
little
over
embarrassing.
heels, scorpioning. Just he's like, you hear his chainmail. Just it sounds like change going down the fucking mountain.
Change.
ends up rolling into Pepsilon and knocks Pepsilon off the side of the mountain as well.
Oh, look. Poor guys.
Pushing forward.
Yeah.
All right, what we got?
A17.
9.
I rolled a 5.
We are getting tired, huh?
How you die, Grizzle?
We still climbing up the
Yeah,
the
it's
mountain?
just a perpetual climbing up the mountain.
I see like a icicle, and I'm like, "Hey guys, watch this! I'm gonna swing off this icicle."
No!
Ice is slippery.
I like how you describe the lead up to the death, but you don't even have to describe the death. Like, I try to pet the T-Rex. Like, we know what happens next.
Real.
That's funny. All right, so we got what, Eysio and Thorin. Are you pushing forward?
How much gold do we
Thor.
got?
Let's go, Thor.
Yeah, you're at 750
Oh,
at the moment.
We're going.
I'm dead. I knew thee well.
How do you die?
I freeze to death. And
Wow.
Yeah,
I
That's
start
right.
climbing slowly
cold-blooded.
climbing, and then I just freeze on the
he's
mountain.
cold-blooded.
yeah, he's
I just-
cold-blooded. The higher you
Cold-blooded,
get,
that's-
the higher you get, Thorin, the more you have to kind of slow down to have Eysio keep up with you, until you realize like you can't be held back anymore, and you have to push forward by yourself. You assume that he's dead now. Do you push
He
forward or
assumes.
do you pull out?
No, we're gonna pull out.
Okay, you pull out with 1750. That gets you guys up to a total of I kid you not, 9.9k.
We gotta do one more. We're already there. We do one and we leave. Hell, I'll go in there.
Grizzle's
going
going
to.
back in.
We're almost done, guys.
How much is 10k, right?
Yeah, well 10.5.
10.5.
Yeah, so if you get through the second level, you'll be able to afford that.
Nice. I rolled an 18.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Teleports in, and is just above a pit of acid.
I
Wow.
teleport in.
That's
you guys
rough,
don't
buddy.
even see Thorin make it through. He just got disintegrated through the realms.
Thorn.
Yeah, Thorin didn't make it with you guys. You guys show up in this like it's like a lava cave. It's like it was carved out by lava, but there's like pools of lava everywhere, and you get a head count, and like Thorin's just like not there. Thorin,
He fell right in the lava.
no, Thorin, you end up like in the bottom of the ocean out of nowhere alone, and you just drown.
Wrong place.
What did Pepsilon roll?
Oh shoot. Sorry, I thought I was already dead. 19.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, so you guys find yourself in this like this lava cave. You find like 250 gold. You guys are all together you'd be at like 10.1k, and you need like 10.5 5, so like you can push further if you would like.
All
Let's
right,
go, guys.
last push, guys.
No,
We're
two more,
almost
two
there.
more. Let's see what I get. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, I got a whammy.
Jesus
Natural one.
Christ.
So
Natural one. Oh God.
You got
what does Grizzle get?
19.
So
Wait,
Eysio and Eamon, you guys end up fighting like a salamander, which is like this like
Sick.
lizard that's like living inside of the lava. And like as you guys like finish it off, its tail like jerks in like a nervous motion, and almost knocks both Eamon and Eysio into the lava. And as this is happening, Pepsilon jumps behind them, pushes them forward, and falls into the lava himself.
I'm going.
Well, at least he didn't drown.
At least I didn't drown.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
nice and warm.
You don't even know about Thorin drowning. That's just ironic.
Yeah.
So it is now Eamon, Eysio, and Grizzle. You guys calling it there, or are you pushing forward?
One more.
I'm pushing forward.
Okay.
Hey, I did good.
Let's go.
Hey.
I rolled an 18 as well.
Jesus.
All right, roll
We're
again,
determined.
everybody. Somebody's got to go.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
What is
I'm
Grizzle
not
roll?
going anywhere.
So you said this is lava?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you a trick I learned at the bath. It's called a dive.
Grizzle does not know any tricks.
Grizzle, wait. Grizzle, wait. My nizzle, don't do it.
That's good. You already know.
Yeah, that's the sound of his hair burning as he's face down in the lava. So it's Eamon and Eysio now. You guys going forward, or are you calling it?
One more time, buddy.
No. Have we
Please
made it?
survive. Please survive.
He was convinced. I think he's doing.
Yeah, he's pushing forward. What's Eamon got? Oh,
Oh, I don't think he's gonna make it.
Eamon does not make it. But that at the end of that bit, hold on one second. How does Eamon die?
Is it the same like area?
Yeah, it's like the lava cave as you're pushing through.
He's trying to like do like hopscotch on some of the like exposed stones, trying to clear a lava thing, and his toe touches it, and he jerks back, but whenever he does, his foot slips, and he's just
Very evocative.
You see as that happens, Eysio, and you look forward into the next chamber. There's just one more chamber left, and in the center of the chamber, there's a large chest with overflowing gold coins. And I'm gonna tell you out of character, that is 5,000 gold sitting in that room. Do you push forward, or do you pull out with your
no.
1750? Or no, it's like 4250.
4250. I'm gonna look at the gold. To the DM, what do I need to roll to get it?
You don't know that.
Oh,
You got to roll a d20, and you got to beat a number that is a factual number. I've written it down right now, and I circled it.
I'm gonna swallow. I'm gonna smile. Then I'm gonna say the magic words.
Okay, you're coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, out of curiosity, roll me a d20. I need to know.
Some tell me I'm for the roll.
Yeah, you would have got it. It was a 9.
Stressing me out.
God damn it.
Yeah, so you come out with 4250 plus 9. So you got 0, 1.
Carry the one.
Yeah. So you come out with we'll call it an even 5 grand.
All right.
Like a total overall, all of the runs that you've done.
And
5
since I was
grand
the last
total?
one, since I was the last one, I'm gonna have my back facing towards him, and I'm gonna do a thumbs up with the gold in the other hand,
Yay!
and then fall forward.
Yeah, fall forward straight into the water. That was crazy. Hell yeah.
Whew. Well, we aimed high, and at the very least, we really can get her the modest house and a retainer. I think the retainer is a crucial component.
Yeah.
I need food.
I don't know if I told you guys that it was 5K. It's 15K that you won total.
Oh,
You're only so you've got like 15K is on top of like what was already gathered for Edith, so like you have 15K to go towards Edith. So if you guys get another 10K, that's just like 2 more full runs if you guys like roll well enough.
Mm,
But you could get her, a royal estate. But it's what it is.
A
no,
royal
okay,
estate?
that's a lot. What would a woman do with a royal estate? She's never been okay. Look, she's never been a royal. Like she's never lived in a royal estate. So I think that if we actually got that for her, it would just confuse her.
Fair.
I'm not. Look, this is real shit right now. Like I'm telling you this. I mean, I don't. That I feel like that would backfire. Like she'd have a worse time there.
Oh, I'm good with what we got. Like,
Yeah, we've done great.
Yeah, I'm
We-
just
we
a
could-
devil on the shoulder,
We could split 4,500 between each other.
But you could double it.
Who said
it
that?
all with
Put it all on black.
Who said that?
Yeah, so presumably you guys are turning the gold into the order.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Cool. So you guys
I would like to keep a little, but I'm not going to.
Well, we're turning all of this over.
So you go up to the monk that has been collecting the money, and you offer the large bag of coin, and he looks at it and goes, "Oh my, this should set Edith up for a while. We have to do the paperwork and everything, but wow, how much is in here exactly?"
15K.
No, not 15K. It would be 10,500 if we but we're evening it out for whatever was already in the pot. So we get what's left over.
Yeah, so she should be able to get like a large estate outside of the slums. We were thinking that she might just be stuck in the slums, but this should set her up quite well. She shouldn't need for anything again. Let me see. I got 15K minus this is 10,500. Yeah, so that we'll hire a caretaker, perhaps gardeners, everything. We'll of course take care of the menial labor. The biggest thing was finding a caregiver. We'll begin all the paperwork and start the hospice and everything.
Thank you.
Is there a name that, as you know, Edith is not well as of late, but when she wonders where it came from, is there a name that we should give to them?
The Nizzles.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna chuckle. Yeah. I'm gonna breathe and be like, the Nizzles.
Grizzle's gonna pull out a pair of glasses real quick, and it's like, I would like to see that contract for the house. Are we technically buying it? Is this under our property name? And if so, what are the yearly taxes? And do you think it will appreciate in value?
Grizzle, where did you learn all of those words?
Grizzly, where did you get the glasses from?
So this is
Asking the real question.
me as the DM. No.
Is there a situation involved?
Absolutely not. Now back in character. We have business accountants that are taking care of everything. They have arranged for the possible room and board for Miss Edith. I don't know the exact details. I just water the plants around here, but
Right, so
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
if she passes, what happens to the property?
Grizzle.
It's a question.
He has a point.
He does, but
well,
what? She's not gonna pass.
What? Everyone has to pass eventually.
I hadn't actually considered that. Well, I suppose it would partially be up to Miss Edith, but I would like to think that maybe we have it as a sort of like a home for the needy. Obviously Miss Edith is in no such condition to purchase property, so the order will be purchasing the property, but we'll make good use of it. No matter the cause. For now, it is Edith's property, and she's free to use it as she wishes. But from there, the entity known as the Order of the Golden Cup will be the primary share owner.
I think that's appropriate.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Can we sign a document stating though that once it is put over into like an institute for the needy, we call it the Nizzle Institute?
I'm a palm strike my face.
Give me a persuasion check, you motherfucker.
I don't know about all that.
The Nizzle headquarters.
16 plus 6. This is on you, man. You gave me that freaking satchel.
Jesus Christ.
If you didn't smell so good, I wouldn't take what you were saying seriously. But we can have something drawn up. Next time you're around, circle back and we will have all of the paperwork done. For now, we need to make sure that we can secure it as quickly as possible, because I'm sure, as you all know, the property in the city goes quite quickly. So I will get this to the right hands, and we will get Edith where she needs to be.
Thank you.
So you guys had 15k, gave 10.5, so you had 4.5 divided by 5 is 900 gold. So everybody gets 900 gold.
Nice. And it could have been more. It could have been 9,000. Well, no more, because if that was an extra 5,000, 4K.
Man, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, if you had just gambled everything, nobody would have even known, dude. Yeah, so from there is where I'm gonna leave it. Everybody's kind of done everything that they need in the city as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
And come next session, which will be next week, we will you'll be making your ways like out of the city and
Sweet.
towards Tiger Stride.